Are we on? Rory, start the fucking birthday music, dick face. It's not
our birthday, though. 100 does not mean birthday.
Turn it. I don't want to hear 50 and not you. I know you thought you was 50 in Queens in 02, but
I didn't.
Hey, Rory deadass was running around calling himself Roy Banks.
I was actually part of G Unit though. I confirmed.
Every time I play a song to set the mood, turn it down, Rory. Every time I play a song to set the mood, dumb-faced Rory ruins the mood.
Because I don't want it to get fucking taken down. That's
Every
why.
time you say that, it never goes anywhere.
Because I'm continuing to talk over it.
Never fucking goes. No, they don't care anymore.
You say that.
Chance just shouted out SoundCloud on the Grammy stage.
But it's his music.
They're not taking SoundCloud artists, people, upload it all. They're not suing you. They're not taking it down.
It's over?
No, are you kidding? They in now. This is all SoundCloud has been waiting for was an end. To be looked at, to not be looked at as the SoundCloud rappers, the SoundCloud singers, the SoundCloud community as a whole. How many years have they been looked down upon? I didn't even want to start there. I don't want to start there.
People stopped fucking with them because they were taking down so much shit. That's why people stopped fucking with them. That's where they made the fault. They didn't fight the labels and say, all right, we'll pay you if we can keep some of this shit.
SoundCloud, y'all fucked up.
That's where they fucked up.
The SoundCloud office is in New York. I didn't know that until fucking E1 made me go up there one day. I hate E1. I'm going to audit E1. E1, y'all got an audit coming from me soon. Soon as I can afford to audit y'all, it's coming. Now, I didn't want to start there. Happy 100. I'll name this podcast later. Episode 100. Across from me is Rory and the Zara shit. Maul and fucking Ice is here, who doesn't do podcasts. Episode 1. Now, Ice was here last week. I only invited him here this week when I feel like Maul didn't look at none of this shit that I want to talk about. That's really when I invite Ice.
Yeah, because I don't do podcasts.
When I feel like Maul's just going to come here and just fuck around. Because Maul didn't watch the Grammys. I know he didn't watch the Grammys.
I know who won.
See what I mean?
I saw the highlights.
Yeah, so I know who won.
Wait, I say to Maul as we're riding over here, Maul, you seen Jimmy and Cam shit? Now, mind you, I don't like to talk about the content because I want to keep it fresh. Maul, you seen the Jimmy and Cam shit? Nah, but I heard about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You seen
Heard
the
about
You seen the Grammys?
Fucker, we wouldn't let Maul forget in the group chat while it was happening.
So, let's start right there.
Can I get a lighter, Joe, so I can light my victory cigar? It's
Victory?
Well, it's the 100th episode, right?
Hey, Rory, 50 Cent. Give us some fucking birthday. Stevie Wonder, you got the fucking laptop up and won't give us shit.
Why is the 100th
It's just a birthday.
No.
It's not a birthday.
It's not a birthday.
That's what I'm confused.
It's just a milestone. It's not.
It's a birthday.
Is this exactly 1 year ago?
Yeah.
Ice, do you know when we did our first podcast?
No, I don't follow podcasts.
So you don't know if this is our birthday
I
or
asked
not?
the question.
Yes, it's our birthday.
Okay, well, happy
And
birthday podcast.
even if it's not our birthday, because it's my podcast, Rory, can you turn the fucking music? Hey!
I got balls, nigga.
Hey!
I got balls, nigga. I got balls, nigga.
All right, Rory, cut that off. Now, no, well, see how this podcast is so dope? We got a segue by mistake. Because I wanted to start on Maul's bars. This is my solution, Cam and Jim.
Wait, how did it go from
Cam and Jim? Listen. Oh, I feel like I could talk for 5 hours alone on just you two. I don't even know where to start.
Well, I'll start. Maul, did you own a Tricky Ricky t-shirt?
No.
Maul, where are you from?
I'm
Are you?
from
I don't know if
uptown.
you're from the Bronx or Harlem because they both are called uptown.
Well,
So let's just say both.
I lived in the Bronx, but
All right, so you're from Harlem in my story.
yeah.
All right, so
My family's from Harlem.
did you listen to Dipset?
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course.
Were you sad about?
Dipset?
Huh?
He was in Dipset.
Well, I'm getting to there.
I'm getting to that.
So you did. Were you sad about the breakup?
Yeah.
I would like to know what hip hop breakups you were sad about. This is high up there, right?
This might
Jimmy
be,
and Cam, Dipset,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah, Jay and Dame is one.
They're both friends to the show. Our adoration for Dipset is well documented. Now, a lot of this stuff that they discussed, I already knew. right? I'm sure that some of y'all, well, no, maybe not y'all listening, but some people already knew a lot of this stuff. What did y'all get from any of this?
Well, let's start with Jimmy. Let's start with Jimmy's interview with Flex first before we get into Cam's whole situation. I think it was interesting. We knew that Jimmy and him obviously had a problem, but to see someone who has been the goon, if you will, of Dipset break down in that type of way and discussed at their relationship was a bit odd. Huh?
Yeah, use the word breakdown.
What would you call it?
Appropriate?
Yeah, I didn't mean it in a negative way.
He got emotional.
Yeah.
He didn't break down. Like, he wasn't bawling. No pun.
No, but certainly was upset about how he had been treated within that friendship for years.
What it is when you are as close as Jimmy and Cam were, and you know he just got to a point. It's just emotional because it hurts. It's like, nigga, you my brother, like, you know what I'm saying. So, and I'm saying real shit right now, and I'm speaking, and you know you start reliving the things that you went through. Like, it was a lot of things that you know Jimmy frontlined and Jimmy put his neck out for, like real street shit. And to feel like all of that was for nothing, and now y'all don't even speak, that shit hurts. That would hurt anybody that was really friends. Like, we like brothers. Like,
Agreed.
You wore my clothes. You slept in my house. I slept in your house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we was on the road and nobody respected Dipset, I was the one jumping in the crowd, punching niggas in their face. Like, that type of shit, that hurts. When you look years later and you like, yo, we don't even speak anymore. That shit hurts. And I understood where it was coming from for Jim.
Yeah, and we know, we don't know Cam, but we know how Cam has operated in the public eye. I didn't think he would react the same way with that tweetgram or whatever. I still think it's hilarious that Cameron still uses tweetgram. But
yeah, me too.
Him saying, I'll tell everything except I won't be crying, to kind of put Jimmy down even more, I thought was even more distasteful, especially coming from him, even though we know he is like a guy that jokes a lot.
Cam comes across to me as somebody that is afraid to be vulnerable.
I can see that.
Like, he doesn't want to let his guard. Like, Jimmy went up there, that interview, he didn't give a fuck. You know, he let his guard down. He told it what it was. He spoke from his heart, how he really felt. And I think Cam is still standing behind this too cool shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't play that card when it's your brother. It's okay to be vulnerable when speaking about my brother, when speaking about my family.
Well, when Cam was doing the Instagram live shit, he even said during his story, this is corny that I'm doing this.
Right.
This is corny that we doing this.
Right.
Especially when a nigga got my phone number.
Right.
That part gets me, though. The whole that.
Go
That's
ahead.
when you got my phone number, because Cam has always been making it his business to point out the fact that I got you blocked on shit. I got you like
Yeah.
we don't. Yeah, he might have his phone number, but the way Cam presents everything is almost like, can he really reach out to you if he want to?
I want y'all to tell me who y'all think is full of shit here. I don't want to sugarcoat any of this. Actually,
there's three sides to every story.
I don't know if anybody's full of
shut
shit.
the fuck up. All right, just stop. If all y'all niggas lost y'all nuts, so let me talk.
No.
Y'all lost y'all nuts.
Hold on. I'm not saying
okay.
anybody is. I wouldn't say full of shit, but I would say in this situation, like I said, I think Jim was the more. He was really speaking from.
I believed everything.
All right,
Jimmy
listen.
said.
Because y'all don't want to be real niggas, then shut the fuck up and let me talk. No, because I don't want to do that. Cam, you don't know that making a Tricky Ricky t-shirt for your fucking man is wild. But wait, time out. That's not even the part that I was wild at. I don't even care about that. You made a t-shirt, niggas play around, you joke around, have a blast.
Right.
Dog, when he said, you told me you wasn't doing nothing with Bird Gang, so I copyrighted it.
Yeah.
I would have fucked him up immediately. I'm fucking you up. What are you talking? I don't care if you my brother. You getting fucked up immediately.
Yeah.
That's why I say
I don't understand that.
I get Jim saying he stole millions. I mean, it could have been millions. It could have been.
Somebody make sense of Cam publishing Bird Gang for me.
Now, from what I saw,
copywriting Bird Gang.
The reactions to that, people defending Cam by saying, well, he asked Jim, what was you doing?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm agreeing with you.
What he asked him.
I'm agreeing with you, but this is the defense I'm seeing is, well, he asked him what he was doing. Jim said, oh, listen, this is just another nickname for Dipset. So Cam like, all right, if you're not making no movement and running with it, I'm going to do it.
So now stop, because I don't want a very important message to get lost here. Kids, build your brand and copyright it.
Absolutely.
The Patriots copyright everything that they think might be applicable 20 years from now.
Right.
They just added 2 more. I don't remember, but they're not applicable yet.
Blitz for 6.
Yeah.
And no days off, which is wild because the dude Stretch on Twitter been doing no days off fitness shirts and everything for the last year and a half.
Well, Wale was doing that shit well before them.
Well, every artist, own your shit, build your brand, continue to add value to your brand. I just want to tell you that.
I mean, I totally understand
and own
business.
your brand.
Business is business, and of course, people get snaked in business. But I still hold morally to me. I don't do that to my mans. I'll say, you know what, Jimmy? I'll go in with you and copyright it because I obviously have been in this game a lot longer than you on the business side. That's dumb. Let's copyright it.
It all comes down to, when you're a crew and your team, everybody gets a plate. You know what I'm saying? So, Jim, that's your plate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going, that's yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you feel like he was moving wrong with it, yo, this is what you need to do, Jim. Copyright it. This is yours. This is your, get this shit bubbling.
I didn't like that.
Period.
I didn't like Cam saying that if Jim put Stack's album out and Max B's project out, that their futures might have been different.
I thought that was some real sucker shit to say.
It's tasteless.
Yeah.
It's classless. And as a Cam fan, killer. Like, I go back to Children of the Corn.
Right.
Like, y'all was talking my shit. I start at Harlem. I don't want Jersey people to get this misconstrued. Right. My projects is 1809. That's Freaky Zeke's projects. I go back with all the people that they name. Bloodshed, Big L, I was sitting there schooling sin on all of this Harlem history, and I'm like, God damn, I'm a Harlem nigga on the low. Right. And shout out to all the Harlem people, because it was a Harlem chat room in the Insta Live.
It definitely was.
Yeah.
I was in London just watching. I seen Rory's bitch ass in there making jokes, flirting with bitches. You can get in trouble.
Flirting with
Yo,
bitches.
niggas got stuck trying to flirt with bitches on the Insta comments and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw Ice in there. I saw a bunch of Harlem hoes in there. That was like one big New York chat room.
Exactly.
I didn't like that comment from Cam, and it brought me back. My memory is bad, but it brought me back to the many conversations I had with Stack about Jim. Mm-hmm. Because Stack, when he wanted to know, he was frustrated with Clue. Mm-hmm. And he was like, listen, I'm heating up out here. I have records. I have a bunch of records. Mm-hmm. Clue, you already know. If anybody know, you know. Mm-hmm. But Jim is talking this over here. What you think? And me and Jim, I think, had tension at one point. Mm-hmm. Not nothing serious, but like bullshit tension. I don't know. I don't even remember if that's true. But I remember that only because I said, you should fuck with Jim. Go over there. Seems like he's building a roster. It seems like your style
fits that.
Yeah. Fits that there.
I remember when Hustler's Poem, Jim's first album, Stack was in the quarter, and me and Biggs went to the studio to hear it. Like Jim told Biggs, yo, let's go come to the studio to hear the album. And Stack was in there, and I remember sitting talking with Stack, and I'm like, yo, man, I've been a fan of yours for years, like, and he was telling me, he was like, yo, like, this situation is great at Pop, like, this is it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me, Jim, like, and that's when they played the record with him, Stack, and Wayne. Mm-hmm. They played that.
Yeah.
I told Stack, I said, dog, you out of here.
I do believe that, and I didn't like that comment because I do believe that Jim had every intention on doing something with Stack and Max.
Yeah.
They was on all these fucking records. I don't care if they was Jim records.
Right.
I don't care if they was Jim records.
Right.
Not only that, he put a mix like.
Ain't that how it's supposed to fucking go anyway? What are you talking about, Cam?
You introduce your people under you.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't like how Cam kind of just downplayed like Jimmy was never there.
That's
like we watched.
That's what I didn't like.
I mean, granted, I wasn't in your circle, but dog, I saw you with Jim Jones for fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
You're making it seem like he popped up around the Rockefeller deal.
Yeah.
Cam, you can't tell us that. I get it, people think that you and Jim grew up together, but when you say no, we didn't, but we met at around 19, nigga, y'all grew up together.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
You're still growing
at
that age.
Absolutely.
So listening to this Cam and Jimmy shit, and because I'm so self-centered, I just related all back to me. My biopic would be better than niggas think, because it wouldn't be about me. Let me be clear. First of all, is the word biopic or biopic?
Biopic.
I don't like biopic. Biopic. I'm saying that way. But so I don't want to confuse the listeners. But my biopic wouldn't be about me.
Right.
It would be about what I've seen in the music industry. So I remember that deal, and I remember the Cameron Rockefeller signing party at Limelight when me and Dill bum rushed over there because I was on Def Jam and nobody knew who I was. They was popping at Limelight. That might have been the last good party at Limelight, now that I'm thinking about it. All the hoes, ranges, minks, jewelry, they was rocking. But the word there was Jay was mad then. Everybody talking about Jay was coming to Limelight. No, he ain't. What are y'all talking about? Jay and Dame was at odds then. Not odds, but we knew something was.
You felt the tension.
What? So I loved hearing that story about the old boy beat, the beat CD, the Just Blaze shit, because I believe I just was there and I remember all of that shit. But the fact that this garners so much attention now, today, right? And even Cam, at the end of it, he posted the numbers from his live stream. And he said this is all during pre-Grammy and, whatever was going on. Obviously, people still have a genuine, New Yorkers have a genuine concern, and we're invested in Dipset, right?
Yeah, but it's not even so much New Yorkers, because even when you go out of town, the first thing, when they say you from New York, oh, why you not dressed like Jim? Like, the girls say that. Like, why you not dressed like Jim Jones? Why you don't, Cam, and it's like,
I don't know what girls you're talking to.
No, this is no, but you
none of them bitches are saying that to me.
Dipset, if people never been to New York, Dipset is what
is New York, how they
thinks
identify.
New York
Yes, I agree.
Is what I'm saying.
I agree.
They think that that's how you're supposed to talk, that's how you're supposed to walk, that's how you're supposed to dress.
I know. So when you tell me that y'all have friction and y'all will never speak again,
yeah, that's crazy.
Because the nigga fell in love. You made some T-shirts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You fucking copyrighted his brand after he tried to escape the brand from the brand that you had full control of. Yeah. It's real hard to be grateful and have an attitude. Right. That's what I got from Jimmy shit. It looked like he's extremely grateful for all that Cam has done, and it looks like he's hurt.
He's hurt at how it fell apart.
Yeah.
He's hurt because he felt like he was the loyal one. Like, yo, I thought you was my brother, and you making it seem like, we were just cool.
So now,
he wasn't my brother at all.
So now I bring it full circle, and this interview has given me such a better understanding of Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Jim Jones's entire career is full of hurt.
Yeah. What really stuck out to me, and I didn't notice until Jim said it, was that Cam had never been to a Jim Jones show.
And then Cam didn't admit to that, but he didn't deny it.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't admit to it, but he didn't deny it. So now if I have to guess here, I feel like, yeah, there was some friction from some maybe shit that happened. Jim did go to E1 to get his own shit. Yeah, I'm sure whatever Dipset had going on helped him get a better deal. But he went over there to escape, build his own fucking shit. I could see Cam hating on that. I could not hating. I could see Cam feeling a way that Ballin' is the biggest song ever from that collective.
Yeah.
Bigger than Old Boy.
But why?
Bigger than whatever. Why?
Yeah. Why, if your man is doing well? And
that's
obviously
the
you're
part
on top.
Understand.
No, I don't understand.
I would never feel some type of way about my man blowing up. Like, that's crazy.
Everybody can say that because it's not easily disproven. And that's why I don't put much weight to it when people say that. Newsflash. People are mad at their man every single day.
Yep.
Every single day, people are mad at their man doing better than them. Just because your heart is full of all this morality and these values, don't think that that's happening in the universe.
I get that.
So, I'm sure if you think hard enough, you could think of some people in your head that maybe have feelings toward their man that's doing better. I can name some right now.
I know it exists. I'm just saying I cannot understand.
I can never understand it though. I know it exists, but I can never understand that.
And I'm not saying I'm the most
never
morally
enters
great
my
person.
mind. If my man blows up, I'm mad. I don't even understand that thought process.
We want that.
If you blow up, nigga, we all hot. We all hot. I'm gonna fuck some of the same bitches. You can't fuck all the bitches. You know what I'm saying? You can't drive all the cars. Like, I'm gonna have the range one day when you got the Benz. Like, that's just my thought. Like,
and I'm doing amazing.
Yeah, and I'm eating too.
I'm the second rapper on Rockefeller at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I don't understand that. Like, we all, if you blow, I blow, nigga. We all the crew. Our crew is hot. It's Dipset. It's Bird Gang, nigga. We all hot. I don't understand that thought process. I'm sorry.
No, time out.
I don't understand it.
No. when Certified Gangster came out with Game, no, The Rough. When The Rough came out, Certified Gangster, The Rough came first.
Yeah,
I remember.
that's right.
Cam was cold as a fuck. Nobody cared about Cam. If am I lying?
No.
What was that?
I don't
4
know.
or 5?
No.
Certified? No.
07.
We certified. That was definitely
07, 08.
05.
07, 08.
No, it's not
Certified
05.
Gangster was
Certified Gangster
07?
is 07, 08. Yes.
No.
Google it. We have computers
I was
here.
in high school when Ballin' came out,
Yo,
and I was
that could've
out of
been
high
07.
school in 2008.
Certified Gangster was
That was
early.
05.
We don't ever have to argue. We all have computers.
It might
It's
be
more fun.
05.
It's way more fun to argue.
All right, well, let's argue
You
then.
figure, all right, you figure the album came out 04. So the Rough had to be before that.
It's
Damn.
Yeah, I knew I'm not bugging.
Jim's first album.
Because Ballin'
way-
wasn't until like
All right,
06,
I'm
07.
way older than I thought.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so wait, time out. All right, so I take that back. Cam is still
Yeah,
on
he's
our
the
minds.
fucking man. Nah, Cam is the man still at that point. At least in New York.
When Baby Girl comes out, is Cam the man? Is Cam thought of?
No.
My
That's-
point is,
that's-
there was a time in Jim's career where Jim was numero uno front man Dipset.
Absolutely. Yeah,
I agree.
And Cam was in Ohio because everybody thought that niggas ran him to Ohio, which is why he addressed it.
Right.
Like, Cam addressed a lot of shit. He addressed a whole lot. I just won't ever understand if Rory tell me, yo, I'm starting Henny Palooza, I don't even, he's starting Jameson Palooza. And I
Sounds
go
kinda
home and fucking copyright it, I'm beating the dog shit out of myself. I don't get that. So y'all fans could co-sign that shit under the comments and all of that. Listen, that's nuts to me. That's nuts. I don't see how.
And I do want to point one of Jimmy's faults, which was a discussion on the timeline, was the loyalty and the fault of that. Because even through that bullshit, Jimmy was still very publicly loyal. And I just think some people are built with that code and feel really uncomfortable doing otherwise.
Can we chime in with two of the greatest Royce bars ever that apply to everybody? What's the fucking loyalty fucking 2 bars that are the greatest bars ever that I stole from him?
It was on 100. Down to fall with people I find as loyal as me, which is probably why loyalty is my
I'm like royalty around y'all. Down to fall with niggas I feel are as loyal as me, which is probably why loyalty is my downfall. It applies to so many artists. So many artists. I do believe that Jimmy has been a victim of his own loyalty. I do believe that.
That's
Let me
what I
tell
took
you.
from it.
Let me tell you one thing I took from that
Exactly
interview.
what I took from
Let me
it.
tell you one thing I did take from that interview though, and I'll end it at this. I hate cancers.
You hate what?
Cancers. I hate.
I don't
I
pay attention to
had
that shit, so.
Yeah, me neither.
I had zero idea that Jim was a cancer, and I'm watching this interview saying, Jim seems a little sensitive.
I don't think he was being sensitive at all.
I heard.
That's a lot of built up. That's fucking 15 years of built up aggression, and
Whoa.
it finally comes back.
Whoa.
That's not sensitivity.
Whoa.
That's just hurt.
Whoa, I agree with you. I'm saying in points of his story, it was sensitivity. I was able to see where it was Jimmy is sensitive, Jimmy is hurt. That's what I'm saying. So I asked myself, I bet he's a cancer. I bet he's a cancer. To react like that, even in Cam's story, when he said the nigga was like, I don't care if it don't make sense. I ain't with that logic shit. I ain't trying to be logical right now. That's a cancer statement. That is an emotional cancer, but I won't stay there. But yeah, Jesus, cancers are so emotional. I don't get along with them. I support some type of Oakley Dolan fix and reunion.
Well, they lifted
Here.
Well,
they
accordingly, they met with
yesterday.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, Dolan, Oakley.
The ban is lifted. That's my point. I'm looking for some type of resolve with Dipset.
Make them the undercard on Soulja Boy and Chris Brown.
I don't want to see either of them niggas fight.
No, I meant Dolan and Oakley. I didn't mean.
No, they
yeah.
pieced it up already. I don't want to see them fight either. I want to see what is the resolution here.
I do think they need to just the two of them go in a room and fight it out. Just nobody got to see it. Nobody gotta
Fight
know
over
about it.
what?
Just get it all out.
They love each other and
Get it out though.
Oh.
Get it out. Get it out. Get it out.
I don't want to see a Jam.
I ain't saying we're not supposed to see it.
I don't want to see a
That's-
Cam and Jim fight. I just don't.
Like I said, we're not supposed to see it. That's just something They got some shit towards each other. Jim feel hurt.
But that's the problem.
Cam keep poking fun at him while he's hurt. Y'all go solve that.
But I think that's the issue that it's gotten out to the public. I think it was Philly that tweeted something along the lines, when you play shit out in the public, you're almost forced to rewrite history. Because now you're trying to make yourself look good in every situation.
Not
and you
me.
have two people. I'm not. You're weird.
Not me.
You're an exception.
Not I.
You don't care how you look.
Not I. I know people think that I do a lot for attention. There's a lot I don't do for that
Joe don't
same
give a fuck
reason.
about how he look.
Think what the fuck y'all want to think.
But that's the problem and that's why I said there's three sides to every story. As much as I do believe Jim more than Cam, obviously, it's two people that are now forced to cater to the public's opinion with what actually happened.
All right, so enough about Jimmy and Cam. Let's fast forward. How do we feel about Jim Jones, Rock Nation? Pictures. He was at the Rock Nation party, pre-Grammy party in L.A.
Yeah, Maul, how was that brunch?
Cut his beard. Maul, we had our on the scene.
I know.
We had our on the scene. I'll name this podcast later. Sports reporter and hip hop reporter Maul right there to tell us what's going on.
How were the eggs? Was the bacon crispy enough?
How are the eggs? I don't know nothing
Nigga,
about
Maul
what y'all
won't
speak
tell us
of.
nothing about what him and fucking Lenny S got going on.
All I know is I need to get a Rock Nation contract while he printing these shit.
I think that's super dope for Jim.
I think it is too.
Honestly, I think that's a super dope.
I just
move.
need a deal now.
I think it's a testament of, yo, listen, we go through shit, beefs and not fucking with niggas, but come full circle. Let's make money. If we got an opportunity to make some money together, let's make money together.
And I'm glad you said that. So we'll end this with this.
I'll say one thing real quick before you do that. Only thing I do find funny about that whole Jim Rock Nation thing is you signed that and still haven't spoken to Jay-Z.
Who said that?
He did.
He said it. Well, obviously they spoke at the brunch, but
yeah, it just happened.
they
It just happened.
spoke.
The interview came out before the brunch.
But you were signed.
They apparently
you
definitely
were
spoke at the
signed
brunch.
Before. But fuck the brunch. You were signed without. Y'all should have had a
Yeah,
conversation.
that shouldn't be funny though. No,
Yeah.
a conversation is coming.
Yeah, it's definitely happening.
I ain't signing without it.
Oh, yes, you are. Shut up.
I ain't signing.
Yo, I talk so much shit. Shut the fuck up. You are signing without it. Yes, you are signing. Get the fuck
I'm
out
not
of here.
We'll have a talk.
Maul, Votto, Mook, who else?
Mills.
And Jay Mills. The new Dipset.
Bringing the city back.
It's
Yes.
not the new Dipset.
And y'all got to really smoke dip, though.
No. Hell no. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, come on.
Fuck you talking. Y'all got to really smoke dip.
Oh, y'all you not down for that?
Nah, not at all, bro.
J.R. Ryder, Fred the Godson. You got actually a little squad.
Fred from the Bronx, though. Fred ain't from
So
Harlem.
are you.
That's true.
The Bronx and Harlem, same shit.
Same
All right,
shit.
so fine. Maul doesn't want to be Dipset. Whatever.
That's
I
crazy.
tried. The Grammys.
damn, I'm mad you skipped over that.
Skipped over what, the Grammys?
I had the theme music for Maul introducing the new Dipset, but
Well, let me hear it.
they're going to have to
crazy.
remix this. It's going to be "We Built This City Again."
These niggas had records,
It's
man.
gonna be rebuilt this city.
We rebuilt this city.
That's the mix.
Heatmakers might have had the fastest fall off I've ever seen. But I can't even say that because
As a group.
once they stop, once Dipset stopped, ooh, Heatmakers had heat. Rory.
Just reliving
It's
the-
mad noise.
reliving the glory
A
days.
lot of noise happening.
That's
right
the
now.
energy I was looking for from you and A-Rap. Some shit like that to start happening. Like, get back to that sound. As a New Yorker, East Coaster. Like,
When you say that sound, what do you mean that sound?
like that
High-
tempo.
high-pitched samples.
Like sped up
The
samples.
Dipset era.
Yeah. That sound right there is golden.
To New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why.
But I'm saying for you and A-Rap to do a mixtape like that,
That's why I gotta
crazy.
ask.
That'll be real cool when
That
I'm
would-
50.
That would be crazy.
I gotta ask.
When I'm 50, we'll do
And
that.
I've been out of town, and I really mean it. Bangs off. Like the
Of course.
Dipset records
I really mean it's gonna bang
that
off
sound
regardless.
still goes.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I agree. From them. And I don't even know if from them today.
Well, where does this leave Jewels? I mean, I know he didn't watch it because Kimbella doesn't let him open his Instagram. But where do we think Jewels is with all this?
Joel's just waiting for the phone call for a tour, man. let's get to the
I know
music.
I don't understand artists that don't tour. Jewels, him and I came in the game together. He doesn't tour. Fab don't tour, but he gets bags. I don't understand artists that don't tour. So now Jewel's career if I'm not going to listen to Kimbello on Love and Hip Hop, because I'm not. Joel's career kind of has gotten thrown and lost in all the mist of Dipset residue.
Yeah. Does he still have his contract?
And then
with
he went and broke Lil Wayne.
Pretty much.
Oh man, this is all fucking bad.
That's exactly what happened.
Well, anyways,
and then we got Snap Music in result of all of that falling apart.
I would like for them niggas to get it together because I think they're really important for not just New York hip hop, but hip hop as a whole. I think they both are still very capable. I don't know if that's Cam's flow right now. I don't think that's really his.
Do you guys remember they were supposed to do the shit with A-Track? They put out that Dipset shit that was great with A-Track. They put a video out with it. This was like 2 years ago. And then he put out another record with A-Track that was amazing that they then took down off the internet. You can't find it anywhere. And it was all around that similar sound we built this city sound. So there at one point they was trying to do something. And the first two records sounded amazing and then it disappeared.
Man, y'all niggas get it together and go do fucking Bird Gang Money Part 2 or fucking Dipset Anthem Part 2 or just get it together, man. Put an EP out, stream it, something title exclusive. I don't know. I don't have the answers, man.
They've tried it, though. They keep trying it. They've done that. They come back and do a couple records, announce the reunion tour.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Dipshits.
Dipshits was great.
They announce a reunion tour. They do a couple spot cities and then disappear again.
All right, well, I don't care enough to keep talking about them. Let's get to the Grammys.
I enjoyed them this year. They were a little fucking long. Are they
Round of
usually that
applause.
long?
Round of applause. I think the Grammys got it right this year.
I agree.
Oh, I'm the only one clapping. All right. All right, whatever. I think the Grammys got it right this year for a change. Tribe, phenomenal.
I rewatched it again. That fucking performance was unbelievable. By far my favorite of the night. With the Prince tribute.
Even with fucking Busta on stage, we loved it.
Well, if there's a stage, Busta's gonna find it.
If
you could build a stage, Busta will find it.
Busta's the greatest. Shout out
if
to
you
Uncle
build
Busta.
it, Busta will come.
Yeah, but that stage is
Pause.
where Busta should have been. That's why I'm not mad at it. Maul, did you see it? No, of course not.
Nope. I heard about it.
Let's tune into our expert Maul. Maul, did you see it?
Nope.
But
I heard about it.
All right, cool.
He dissed Trump. No one had dissed Trump the whole night. Busta was the only one to do it.
No, Michael Jackson's daughter mentioned it briefly. The Dakota Pipeline, she did. That was great to see Michael Jackson's daughter. Chance was phenomenal. Tribe was phenomenal. Beyonce was great. Sin had a conniption watching the fucking TV. Bruno Mars is different.
Yeah.
He bodied that.
He destroyed.
And I went in there with a very negative view on how that was going to go.
But I keep telling people, Bruno Mars still has, to me, one of the top 4 Super Bowl performances ever.
That was the
People
one
don't
with
agree with me
Beyonce
on
or
that.
the other one?
Yeah, without I don't. Whenever he hits the stage, it's a show.
Well, he should perform at the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah, like it's a show.
He is different.
He's special.
He's different. That nigga's skin is different. Everything's just different about him. I really enjoyed him. I don't know what type of Prince tribute is a Prince tribute without Purple Rain, but I won't be that guy.
It should just be left alone. I don't think anyone should even touch it for a tribute.
You're right.
Beyonce played it at her show.
When I went to Marsha Ambrosius, the Floetry show, I think she played it too or sung over it. We know that Purple Rain is Prince's. That's the one.
That's the masterpiece.
That is the one. So outside of that, I don't want to nitpick. Outside of me not hearing that, loved Bruno Mars. I'm not sure if Prince loved it because Prince hated everyone.
Yeah, he ain't love it.
And he hated. No, but I think if there were someone he would love.
No, Prince didn't hate everything.
It's Bruno.
Prince was just. You have to be a real artist. Prince wasn't with the studio artist shit.
Yeah, that's why I think he may have appreciated Bruno.
But somebody like Bruno, Prince appreciate. I'm sure Prince was a fan of Bruno.
Bruno is homegrown talent.
I'm 100% sure.
I still see Prince sitting there rolling his eyes, finding something wrong with it though.
Yeah, because Prince is that great.
But that's what made him Prince. I tweeted it.
Prince hated Michael Jackson, man. What do you want me to say?
Because I don't think he hated Mike. I just think that he was tired of people always
comparing them,
putting them in the same and he was just like, and in Prince's mind, he was a real artist.
No, Prince hated Mike for a while. I went on YouTube and looked at I looked at least 40 minutes of Prince interviews because I was crying watching the fucking Bruno do the Prince tribute.
But did you ever hear how that started? I'm pretty sure you know with the whole Bad video.
The Bad video?
Yeah, and
Of
they wanted Prince to play the other dude.
Now time out. Stop right there.
Yeah.
Let's look at it like let's put it in its proper perspective. Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer of all time.
Facts.
Now, today, right?
David Blaine is a close second.
But oh my God, shut up. But
Who kind of looks like Prince to me a little bit, but go ahead.
But Prince played every instrument.
Taught himself how to play every instrument.
Fuck, me and Sim was watching Purple Rain, right? And I was just making jokes throughout the whole shit. Look, he was a ventriloquist. He knew how to throw his voice. He beat everybody in basketball. Prince was the greatest nigga ever. What I'm saying is, I could see how somebody who taught himself how to play every single instrument would look at Michael Jackson like you fucking peon.
Yeah, what's what I'm saying? When comparing the two, Michael, didn't even write all his own music.
You heard the Prince story about We Are the World.
Yeah.
And We Are the World is all of the greatest artists in the world.
Right.
And Prince like, fuck y'all.
Right.
So, I mean, he could have probably shaded Bruno, too.
Yeah. I mean, he would.
Because the sequence outfit, I mean, he ain't really body it like Prince.
That's all I'm saying, right there.
He'd have found something to be mad at.
That's
Found
impossible
something
for
and
him
was
to
like,
body
nah,
it like
that ain't
Prince.
Nope.
So Purple Rain wasn't done, and I'm okay with that because who can do Purple Rain like Prince? Yeah. Nobody can do Purple Rain.
That's a song I think
like,
artists stay away from. They will not dare try to perform that record.
Even though, time out, I agree with you, nobody should touch that record.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody were to do it today, just vocally, give me the closest thing you could hear. Who would you like to see give it a shot? I heard some people say Miguel.
That's what popped in my head, but I don't even know if
Miguel.
I want to throw that out there.
I would love to hear Ro James do it.
Miguel, Ro James is one of those voices. Yeah.
I would love to hear his voice. Would love to. Now,
I want to leave that alone. I don't want anyone to.
so let's leave it alone. That's fine. Prince has one of those tribute songs that is untouchable classic, probably one of the greatest songs ever made. George Michael, now, not so much, but I love George Michael. I'm a huge Wham George Michael guy.
Yeah, it hits.
Who picked that song? That's another one. Who is picking the music?
The Academy.
I get what you're saying. Like of
That
all,
or
of all the records,
I'm sure the artist
to
they
be
pick
in the
has
tribute,
an
they gotta have
option in
some
there
kind of
too.
input. They gotta have some input.
Oh my God, this motherfucker in the camera. Well, and then Adele had to start over, no less, in the middle of it.
Wait. Hold up. Let's get to that. He said the Academy. That's kind of my point.
The Academy.
The Academy.
Yeah.
What a... And she fucked up the bad George Michael song. That wasn't even a good song. And when she's singing it, I'm saying this the whole time, saying, she is ruining this. I would say that at least 8 times before I tweeted it. And then as soon as I tweeted, she said, you know what? Stop this. Stop my time. Stop my time. Stop my time. No, we're going to do it better than that. Now, fucking Father Figure. Why would you not do Father Figure? Careless Whispers. I could give you at least 4 songs that should have been done before that one for George Michael. But whatever.
Adele could have picked it. She was the one singing it, so whatever she felt comfortable with. Obviously, she wasn't comfortable enough, but I would think that the artist has some play in what they're going to select because they have to sing it.
Speaking of Adele, I get it. I get it.
I think you're about to say what
Amazing
my
talent.
feelings are on this as well.
She had the better record, but Beyonce, the way everything around that album makes it.
25 was ass.
That album was terrible.
That shit came and went.
And I'm putting it to Adele
No,
standards
but
that it was terrible.
the song
Hello should have won record of
was
the year.
yeah,
I agree
I
with
wasn't
you
mad
100%
at that.
on that.
I'm not. That was a huge record.
If I brought
But
10 people
album?
in here that were Adele fans and I asked them to name 2 other records on 25, I guarantee you they couldn't. That album came and went in a fucking day.
Yeah. So record of the year.
Sure.
I agree.
Great with that.
Album of the year. No.
Matters none. Adele cut her Grammy in half and gave the other half to Beyonce.
Which makes me think how sturdy those things really are. If
makes
Adele
me-
can snap it.
She broke it.
Just be strong.
Broke it in half, gave the other half to Beyonce.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that.
We commend her for that, right?
Absolutely.
Because the Grammys, I feel like they try to make it a thing. Like they do shit to make things things. And I said that
course.
on this podcast a couple weeks ago, And sure enough, 10 minutes into the show, they give me a quick J-Lo and Rihanna flash to each other. I said, all right, they starting. They early. Rihanna seemed mad. I'd have been mad too. Don't nominate me 8 times and don't give me shit. Suck my dick. She's
with a great album, by the way.
Yeah.
A phenomenal album.
Yeah.
I would have been mad too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have.
Absolutely.
So when Rihanna come to the red carpet late after all y'all is inside already, I was home cheering, fist up. Yeah, fuck y'all. I love when artists that are powerful recognize they are powerful and utilize said power. I love it.
Does that.
Don't tell me Drake is boycotting the Grammys. Don't tell me that because that leads you to believe he's using his power properly. No, niggas just don't win and they don't go. Which I'm not mad at that. I wouldn't go.
Right.
So I'm not mad at that. But that is very different from wielding your leverage and your power the way that but anyway, I think that the Grammys are trying to make this Beyonce not winning a thing. Like 3 years or however many times it's happened. Yeah. Kanye ran up there. It was the greatest press ever. Taylor Swift. Like,
that was
like it was great. I mean, I don't care. I think it's a thing. I think it's a thing now.
Cranes in the Sky got one. I didn't see what category it was for, but I was just
Best
happy
R&B
that Cranes
song
in the
of
Sky.
the fucking year.
Yeah. All right, good.
As it should have. And Solange Instagrammed a small tidbit, small fact afterward. She said only 2 black artists have won Album of the Year over the past 20 years, but over 200 black artists have performed.
It's an interesting point.
Now, Solange does strike me as one of those everything is a racial issue. She does strike me as one of those.
She's shea butter Twitter.
Yeah. She's 100% shea butter Twitter.
Yeah.
But she's right here.
Yeah.
She's right here.
100%.
She's right here. She is.
Were you privy to Frank Ocean's letter to the Grammys?
Would you read it?
It's
I
long.
am privy because I'm well informed.
Maul, are you privy?
I'm not privy.
Well, we don't need to read the letter. The letter is in response to something. Let me think, because I don't know if you caught the story ahead. Did you?
I caught
ahead
it
of the letter
when they post. Oh no. I caught it at the response.
The organizer or some shit of the Grammys, of course, I'm not fact checking and my memory is bad. But he was saying that Frank Ocean's performance, was it?
Yeah.
Last time at the Grammys
the gay record
was a bit you know,
it was the visuals were great. Frank sounded like shit, which he admitted. I think the next day, it wasn't like this was some shit that festered. He admitted the next day, like, yo, that was really ass. I apologize. Visuals looked amazing, but he sounded like
that's
shit.
great. But why is not Frank? But why is the Grammys guy speaking about last year's shit?
This was
in
2013. This wasn't last year.
Or whenever the fuck. Why is he speaking about it? Oh, okay. If I have to just make up an answer, it's because Frank has not submitted his album.
Right.
The same way Macklemore has not submitted his album to be eligible for contention by your board. Macklemore, I'm not quite sure why he did that, but I support it. Even if he didn't want the backlash that he received when he won, I still support it. I still support it.
I don't know too much about Macklemore, but from what I've seen, he seems to be in the favor of music and not politics. So I can see
Macklemore is a great, great, great guy. So let's read Frank, who you can't say things about gay people.
You read it, man. That's too long for me to read.
You can't say things about gay people and not think you're not getting sass back. Okay, Ken and David in parentheses. As much as I hate to make you guys famous or even respond to you directly, we starting with sass. That's Joe, not Frank. We all die one day and you're old, so fuck it. Well, goddamn. Yeah, my 2013 performance at the Grammys was absolute shit. Technical difficulties, blah, blah. Thanks for the reminder. Very much appreciated. Fuck that performance, though. You think that's why I kept my work out the Grammy process this year? Don't you think I would have wanted to play the show to redeem myself if I felt that way? Where am I? If I felt that way, in reality, I actually wanted to participate in honoring Prince on the show. Thank God that didn't happen, Frank. Are you kidding me, Frank? Shut the fuck up. Honoring Prince on the show, but then I figured my best tribute to that man's legacy would be to continue to be myself out here and to be successful. Thank God, I agree with that. Winning a TV award doesn't christen me successful. It took me some time to learn that. I brought all my masters back last year in the prime of my career. That's successful. He talking that shit right now. Blonde sold 1 million plus without a label. That's successful. I am young, black, gifted, and independent. That's my tribute. I've actually been tuning into CBS around this time of year for a while to see who gets the top honor. And you know what's really not great TV, guys? 1989 getting Album of the Year over to Pimp a Butterfly. Hands down, one of the most faulty TV moments I've seen. Believe the people. Believe the ones who'd rather watch select performances from your program on YouTube the day after because your show puts them to sleep. Use the old gramophone to actually listen, bro. I'm one of the best alive. And if you're up for a discussion about the cultural bias and general nerve damage the show you produce suffers from, then I'm all for it. Have a good night.
That was well.
That was Frank Ocean.
Yeah, I like that.
To the Grammy board. I love it.
All first verse, by the way.
I love it.
Yeah.
But the thing you have to understand with the Grammys is it going to be a popularity contest on who streamed the most, or is it going to be who created the best music?
It is a popularity contest, and you throw in the occasional backpack album to act like you know about music.
Yeah.
And
because
if they want viewers, and if they look at it and say 50 million people listen in 1989, I think those people want to see their album win.
Well, listen, I was watching Complex Live, shout out to Nadeska, and she was interviewing someone from the Grammy board. And he was saying the same sentiment that I've echoed for years. We can't trust the process. I'm on the Grammy board, and they allow me to vote for country music.
And you know nothing about it.
Not enough to vote.
Yeah.
I should not be voting.
Right, so you just Google and say, all right, what's the hottest
No, I'm
country?
not. No, I'm not.
Or which one I recognize.
I'm saying this is what some members on the board are doing. They just, all right.
I don't
who is
even
this?
think they're doing that.
Pick it. All right, this is the one I heard of.
They give you 4 names. I know I pick the categories I like, but then you have to check every box. So you just fucking check a box. You just check a random box. That's what I do.
Or you check something that pops out as familiar. Oh, yeah, I heard of this before.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they do this or maybe they don't. Breaking it up into sections, having people from the Grammy board be from that culture would make way more fucking sense. Everyone that's involved in country media, country blogs, this and that, country, even labels, because label people are on it. I hate to burst y'all bubble, but people are checking off whatever artist they represent. Doing it that way would make much more sense to me.
Agreed.
I don't know if I want to give Complex the power to pick fucking Lil Yachty as the greatest rapper of all
Won't
time.
let you shit on Complex. Sorry. Sorry, Rory. Won't let you shit on
when do you like
Complex.
Complex now?
Complex, we rocking out here. They're friends of the show.
They're your friend.
They're friends of the show. It's my
I have
player.
friends
Fuck
at
you.
Complex,
You have
too.
friends at Complex.
I know
nigga.
I do. And I tell them every day they're fucking retarded.
When Eminem performed at Wembley Stadium in London, which seats 100,000, and Slaughterhouse was there, other rappers were there, and I hated that because I'm antisocial. But Chance was there.
Did you guys perform?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Chance performed. Chance was there, and that was the first time I got to meet him and really be around him and peep his energy. And that was the first time I even checked for his music then. And I said, all right, he's good. He's weird. The music is a little weird, but it's good.
Was this around acid rap time, probably?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, but
I like that album.
But we could tell he was going somewhere. Well, I could tell he was going somewhere. He was very positive. He just had the greatest energy ever. I would have loved to spend more time talking to him and observing him, but he was with Tyler, the Creator, who I hate. So that just didn't happen. But
why do you hate Tyler?
why would I not hate? Oh, I hate Tyler, the Creator.
Everything you just named that you love that
I
Frank
hate
Ocean represented is the
everything.
same thing they represent. Mind you, I'm not an Odd Future.
How? All right, tell me.
They're-
Maybe I'm uninformed. Tell me.
They're completely independent. Everything that he just named
No,
that's
they not.
successful.
They just stupid. They independent and stupid.
How are they stupid?
Well,
Those kids
time out,
are worth so much goddamn money that they made on their own.
Time out.
I
I know what they're
I
worth.
never thought I would be the one defending.
No,
Odd Future.
you are exactly the person to defend Odd Future.
No, I'm really not.
No, you are.
I don't have-
Izzy, tell him.
You're a hipster.
More.
That's y'all.
All right, go ahead.
More. I know Rory think he's not a hipster.
Jokes aside, I don't listen to Odd
Not
Future.
saying that you-
We're
And
not
I never
saying that,
have.
but you look like the guy that defends Odd Future.
I'm 26. Their fan base is 21.
I don't
You
know,
guys
man.
are wrong here.
Yo,
I'm here for the jokes.
Rory gets so mad when we think he's a hipster. There's nothing wrong being a hipster. Today, it's cool to be a hipster. But
I think Jim Jones started that hipster shit. That's a different point here or there, though. But go ahead. He popped Day and Night off. All of us love that song because Jim's verse was on it. He popped that hipster shit off. But continue.
I don't think that Jim should have and Jewel should have started Wallet Chains. I don't like that. I never agreed with Wallet Chains.
It was the look.
When
bro.
Maul bought a Wallet Chain home, lie
never
now,
had-
now lie.
Never had
Oh
a
my-
wallet chain.
Rory,
With the BB
I know,
Simon belt?
Fuck out of
I know they're successful. I know they're
Very much so.
independent. Tyler has said a lot of stupid shit out his mouth.
Of course.
He also has behaved in a way in which someone of my mind would say, okay, I need to stay away from him. Because he's the kid that would just annoy the fuck out of me. So
From
of
a
course,
personal level.
Wait, yeah, of course. Not musically, not his career. I'm
Yeah.
only
I mean,
talking about personally.
A lot of it is antics. He's also
Yes,
a kid.
I don't have
That's how kids
time
act.
for kid fucking antics. So when I'm at Wembley Stadium,
debating that point.
Stop, Rory. When I'm at Wembley Stadium, and I will, because the concession stand is mad far. So now me and Joel or Crook go to the concession stand. Of course, I want to smoke. So of course, I venture away. And now I walk into a tiny little elevator with fucking Tyler, the Creator, and Chance the Rapper, and me stuck in the elevator.
That shit was miserable.
3 guys walk into a bar. Yeah. Well, no, I can see him being annoying there. I was saying to the point that how could you... I took it deeper than you just being annoyed in the elevator.
Oh, no.
I'm saying everything that you just mentioned that you love about Frank Ocean in that statement to the Grammy guy is exactly what Tyler and Odd Future represent. That's why while their music
Wait,
is not-
how do you school me? I'm uninformed there.
Can
When
we-
you say that, I have never known them to stand up and fight the good fucking fight against the machine. I knew them to go get hot and then fucking go sign to a machine.
What machine are they signed to?
None now.
They passed on every label that was offering them all this amounts of money. They do their merch by themselves. They do that huge fucking festival carnival shit all by themselves that has fucking from Erykah Badu to fucking MC. We don't know who the fuck your name is. Everything about them represents doing things on your own and making music that you like and not catering to them.
Okay, so I'm taking your word for that. So with that said, where in that did they stand up and fight the good fight? Rory, I don't
Well,
just...
you're changing the argument now.
No,
I said everything
no.
that-
Let me talk. I don't just champion the people that stay independent. Frank, throughout his entire career, has fought against the machine. His whole career.
He's also Odd Future. But
No, he left them too. So I don't see where they did that. And I don't pretend to be so well versed in my Odd Future. So listeners,
Me either.
Listeners, correct me. But all right, they've been independent their whole career. But when did they stand up against anything and fight against anything?
telling every label, "Fuck you,
No,
we're
no,
signing,
no,
we're
no.
signing ourselves and doing this on our
No,
own."
no.
Before it was not the easiest thing to do at that time either. I know indie's the wave now, but it wasn't always that way. They were definitely in the beginning of indie of that magnitude, how much they were selling.
All right.
That's
all right.
fighting
So we just have a
against.
difference of a. No, that's just turning something down. That's not fighting against.
Yeah, telling labels go fuck you. Publicly telling labels, he was tweeting label execs saying, "Go fuck yourself. I'm never signing with you."
I don't see that as fighting a good fight. I see that as someone who is firm in their decision and what they want to do. I don't see that as fighting the fight.
And I'm
like
saying
Frank.
the same thing that Frank is saying, that I'm independent. I own all my own shit. That's successful to me. That's the point I was getting at when I said the same thing Frank said is what Odd Future does. And back to that elevator, Chance in that elevator does the same thing because he refuses to sell his music to make other people money. And I don't know if it's completely true, but seemed to change the Grammy board in allowing free music to be represented in the Grammys.
Let me ask you a question.
That's fighting against, that's doing action.
Let me
Just
a-
because you don't have a picket sign doesn't mean you're not changing things. It's all action. Go on.
Non-action.
Action of not selling your music. That's an action.
Well, I don't care. It's semantics. Is Chance independent?
Yes.
No, I say no. Chance
Why?
He got an Apple deal.
How does he have an Apple deal?
Talk on this mic.
What's his Apple deal?
This is a good conversation, this one. Y'all need to have that talk.
All right,
No,
one-
I'm not taking it.
You got these deals now, these exclusive, put your music on my platform.
His was not exclusive.
Coloring Book was an Apple Music exclusive when it first dropped.
For an hour, maybe.
Not true.
It was,
For most.
I believe it was 2 weeks or something like that.
It was more than 2 weeks. You could not buy that album.
Well, you can't buy it. It's not for sale, so it's not like you can go iTunes or whatever.
To that point, Joe, when you exclusively put out the Making a Murderer diss track to just Complex, are you now signed to Complex? No.
That's a real bad argument.
How is that a bad argument? You're saying just because it was exclusive for a couple days on Apple Music, he signed to Apple Music. No, he did a deal.
All right, so this is...
I said an Apple Music deal.
That's still being independent.
I'm saying you have a deal.
Apple is the way people get music. Of course you're going to give your music to Apple.
You have a deal.
With Apple exclusively. Yeah.
With Apple, exclusive deal with Apple, the biggest company in the world, to fund you for your music.
That's a deal. Of course, there's nothing any of us can prove here. We can speculate. There's nothing we can prove that Chance album was funded by Apple.
No. Listen, Rory, I'm not speculating. This is what I know. I know that the music business and people failing and people becoming successful and people becoming stars and however their careers are carved out normally comes down to one thing and one thing only. Because you're right, we'll never be able to prove any of it. But when you ask this one question of any artist, you'll be able to figure it out. So this is what it is. How many people lose if they lose? That is the question.
If Chance?
Because, no. I want to take this off of Chance and say period. Because that's what it comes down to. I am an independent contractor, Joe Budden. If I lose me. Nobody else. Not Empire, not Apple, not Spotify, nobody. I say that to say.
Okay.
If Chance lost, Apple lost. Did we think Apple was going to lose? So now let me ask you again. Is Chance independent?
Yes.
Okay.
And also from Billboard, the Apple Music streaming exclusive wasn't actually exclusive at all. Coloring Book appeared on Dat Piff shortly at midnight.
It was put on and taken off. They actually had. I saw it when it went on Dat Piff.
Where it was available for streaming as a free download.
And then right after that, they went and said, no, this is only supposed to be on Apple Music, and it was snatched down. It was put back up later on.
Okay, if Chance is signed to them, is he doing that?
I saw that.
Is Apple doing that? Who's doing it? Chance is doing it because he owns his own music.
I'm just telling you that part right there about the album being available on Dat Piff, I could go and put fucking Adele on Dat Piff right now. It's gonna get snatched down.
At the same time,
I'm telling you that Apple makes more off Chance than they do off Joe Budden.
Oh well, I mean, he could have a deal there. That's a deal with a distributor. Like putting your album out is not making you not independent.
If you have a deal with Apple, you're not an independent.
Yes, you are. Apple did not fund any. They may have taken points off the top
Rory,
of what
do you
was
know
sold.
that Apple is not only the number one distributor, but now when you sign a deal there, they have their own built-in infrastructure? That's what
I'm well aware.
If you know that, then you'll stop saying this dumb shit that you're saying. That's why I don't understand why people keep telling me the success of Drake.
Well, I agree with you, the Drake part, because there's an actual real fucking deal that he signed with Apple that you could look up.
But wait, but the same
like right now, Chance's pinned tweet right now is Coloring Book, available now at chanceraps.com. Wouldn't it be a fucking Apple shit if he had some deal over there? No.
The exclusivity deal is done.
That's streaming with everyone, though. Like you're acting like Chance was the first one and only one that ever does that.
No, we're just telling you, everyone doesn't have that.
Everyone
deal.
don't have that exclusive with
a
Apple.
lot of artists do.
Drake,
a lot of
Future,
artists don't though.
Travis Scott, DJ Khaled, artists who have signed.
Tell me the ones who have that deal. Then tell me another one.
I just named
but
four.
I don't know any of them. I don't know who have and who does not
Drake,
have.
Future, Travis Scott, Khaled. Just name four right there. Those are artists that have exclusivity deals through Apple.
And I'm saying that I think, because this is nothing we can prove, I do not believe that Apple fronted Chance to make that album just to put it out on their thing. I think he made that independently, all that studio time was paid for him, every feature, every fucking beat, and then he said, hey, Apple, I have this amazing album.
Right.
How about we make a deal? You think Apple put that? You really think Apple put that together?
This is where Rory snaps right into fucking 26-year-old land. Find me Coloring Books, because you know more than me. Pull up Coloring Book and just read me the features. Because there was a lot of features.
A bunch of people he's already worked with. Kanye West.
That's not true. That is not true.
Has he worked with Kanye
All
West?
of the people on that album are not people that he had already worked with. Yes, he worked with Kanye West.
Has he worked with Lil Wayne? Yes, he was on Wayne's mixtape well before this. 2 Chainz. Don't think it's hard for Chance to get a 2 Chainz feature. I don't think Apple had to hit 2 Chainz up.
Whoa. See, I want us to stop saying what we think. Both of us, all of us. We don't know. We don't know. It's all right for people to not know. We don't know. And it is hard to get a 2 Chainz verse. I tried.
You're not Chance the Rapper.
It's still hard for an independent artist.
I said Chance.
It's hard for any independent artist to get a 2 Chainz verse. You're not just bumping into 2 Chainz and getting a verse. And if you have his phone number, you're not just casually texting him and getting a verse and having that conversation. I'm great with 2 Chainz after I dissed him over that Jadakiss shit in 2010.
I'm not gonna
Me and him are great.
I'm not gonna compare Chance's amazing buzz at this moment to you and 2 Chainz relationship.
Buzz does.
No, you're missing my point. You're missing what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
All right.
I'm not arguing buzz. I'm saying that is hard. So that's a feat that's there. Don't just mock it away.
I'm not mocking you.
No, I'm saying don't just toss that away. I'm sure that's not difficult. That is difficult. So go ahead.
I don't. Jeremiah worked with him a million times. Drum worked with him.
Wait.
They have a project together.
Chance and Jeremiah have a
They have
whole
a Christmas
project
album together.
Yeah, they do.
recently.
Come on, Jeremiah
Rory,
was on tour.
Rory, wait.
All right.
The Christmas album is this year, right? Recently, right? So what the fuck is he talking about?
Because he was on Surf and Acid Rap.
Pull it up.
I just want, everybody to love each other.
Because I defer to Rory in these incidents because he knows more than me when it comes to these people. But that don't mean I'm gonna let him say fuck shit. It ain't easy to get a fucking it ain't easy to get any of these people in the studio.
2015, his project before Surf, which he did with that Donnie kid. Jeremiah is on Wanna Be Cool.
When I saw, let me say what I'm thinking. When I saw the Coloring Book album, because this wasn't even a talk point. But when I saw that album and I saw the features, they weren't lightweight features.
No, but
None of them.
He's established enough buzz.
Not then. No, not then.
No, the buzz was going into that though. Even he had buzz, bro. He had buzz coming off of Kanye's shit.
Yes. Nobody is questioning his buzz. I'm saying that for an independent artist to maneuver the way that Chance has maneuvered, the percentile is low.
Very.
That's it. Rory could be 100% right in everything he's saying. Like I said, I don't know enough about these people.
The next one, Justin Bieber. He was on Justin's single in 2013. Like, he's been moving with all these people for quite some time. There wasn't a feature on here that I went, holy fuck, Chance is working with him. It's a bunch of people he's worked with.
I know. And I heard it and said, he has all of these big features now, currently on current music.
And you think an Apple exec emailed to get those features?
No, I don't think that independent Chance put the project together independently.
Well, we'll agree to disagree.
And I don't know, but I don't care because it's a mixtape and it won fucking album. No one's happier than me about it. I don't want people to misconstrue my argument because I just like to argue. No one is happier about this Chance shit than me. Makes me think Moon Music should have got a fucking. So now listen now. That's where I was fucking going. I went to London. And I went to London, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because this is Conspiracy Theorist Joe, and this is a Drake thought. I went to London, and they put me on to a bunch of London hip-hop guys. We all knew of Skepta already, Stormzy, Wretch. They were just filling me in on all of the London hip-hop scene. Mm-hmm. And in that, guess what's happening? You guessed it. Drake is on the hottest London up-and-coming songs.
Oh, yeah.
No. See, I don't know. Is it me? Why y'all just did that?
I'm not
Why y'all
surprised
just said
because
that?
I'm not surprised.
Time out.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so
not
let me give you some more context.
Okay.
when I say he's on the hottest London song, I don't mean he's on the whatever the biggest song in London is. That's not what I mean. The same thing that we talked about the other week of him and that Florida kid. Like he's on an 18-year-old kid named Dave's single. Dave just started rapping 6 months ago. He's on that song. The year before it was another artist new of that ilk. Dumb listeners, this is not really a Drake conversation. I only noticed it because it was incredible to me that we never heard any of that shit over here. And then, of course, my brain got to wondering, because it's an amazing idea. It's great. It's just smart. It's just smart to do. More people should do it if you have that star power. Then I thought, well, how many other places is he doing this in? Well, not him, but Apple or whoever.
He's planting seeds, man.
I know. Which then got me to thinking, just my brain, and my brain is a nuts, wild, off place, so I'll admit, but I'm just going to give you all my train of thought. That then got me to thinking, how many other places is this happening in? That then got me to thinking how long Drake's career will go from starting now. And when I answered that, I then thought maybe Apple is using Drake to segue to what's next.
The next sound? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I
he's
think
an artist that
that's
can
what
bring
I'm
it in.
I also think with Apple and streaming, it makes finding new music easier than it ever has before, especially from other countries. I mean, of course, the internet made it super easy, but this streaming shit, this shit
No,
is
but let's
dead
not
in
change
your
my
phone.
point. I think this is tactical
And I'm
analytics here. I know it is easy in streaming. You're right.
No, but with that, hey, I love Drake. I'm gonna type in Drake on my Apple Music. Here's some things I might like. Drake on this fucking
Not
English
only that,
shit.
Not only that, you got to remember, those who have Apple Music have access to Beats One Radio. Beats
as
One
well.
Radio bounces from New York to L.A. to London.
They play
they're
some shit on there too.
I've caught some shit like, damn, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And you have you checking the phone like, I need to check this out.
The more Drake waits to put more life out, the more pressure he puts on himself. We have our OVO representative, Maul, here. Maul, do you disagree with that?
Do I disagree with the longer Drake takes to put out more life?
The more pressure he puts on himself?
No.
Or do you think that he's at a point where it don't even matter what he do?
It's no Drake. There's
No
no
such
pressure on Drake right now.
Can there ever be?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sure one day, but not right now. No.
Give me your take on the Hove bars.
Of course, there's pressure.
Wait, up. We got an argument. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
On Drake to put out a successful album?
I think any person
Right now
that's
it is.
at the top of their game, it has pressure to continue
see-
doing that. More
Hey, hold
pressure than someone
Hey,
that
Pat,
has.
is there something to drink in the fridge or out there somewhere?
I already checked because
Really?
before, yeah.
I don't
Just
think
store run or
pressure is the right word for Drake, though.
I think what
It's a lot.
I
You know,
think what
people
makes-
are
Well,
get
anticipating.
soda
It's
from
a lot of
downstairs.
anticipation. I would say there's a lot of anticipation.
But
But-
Drake, okay.
Pressure?
Take the numbers out. The numbers are going to be there. We know that. The numbers, no matter what he does, it could be
The music is going to be there.
If you look at
The music has always been there.
That's not true. That's what I was
When
getting-
has
that's the
Drake
point
put
I'm
out
getting.
whack music?
I'm not saying whack, but if you look at all the reviews of the last album, I'm talking about magazine reviews, everyone is saying it's a little step back. It's not as hot as everything else. This is not what we expecting from him. This ain't really it.
And Ice loves
Because it was you know what it was? It may have been because it's not your typical Drake sounding album.
It was though. I love Views. It is a Drake album. I
No,
argue
it's a
that's
Drake
the point.
album, but
that's the
the
point. that
sound.
outside of a Controller, One Dance, and maybe one other record, it's the same album he puts out. A bunch of singing records, some rapping records. It's the same. He didn't venture off too far, and everybody is saying like, you know what?
I still think even if he put out fucking Thriller, there's more pressure now that you're this big. You have to deliver. You have to
Rory
continue.
might be right. I know one thing. If he put out an album and start telling me what him and his bitch is doing at Cheesecake, it's going to be another problem for me.
What's your beef with
You
Cheesecake?
can't talk about it no more.
I can talk about it if he on More Life start telling me about what him and his bitch is doing at Cheesecake Factory. I am going to talk
People
about
want to
it.
hear about it.
I was arguing with bitches at Cheesecake way before Drake, but
That's
people-
when you also defend our future.
People want to hear that though,
You know, it makes sense.
because the reality is
Maul is
this is the reality. The reality is niggas go to Cheesecake.
Word.
And argue.
And we argue.
You know, thank you for that, Maul.
It's going to connect to somebody. Is what I'm saying.
I have not argued in cheesecake.
You have not, but I'm just saying, people out there.
If anything,
a lot of people can relate to that.
Olive
you know, I mean, okay, whatever, but it's just the.
You know what's funny about you saying that? Tell me when the last time you had an argument with a girl. And then tell me the last time you went to cheesecake with a girl.
That's my point. You stop fucking
But that's me though. That's me.
So you don't.
For every me, there's 20 niggas that have done that.
No, it's not 20 for every you.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's niggas out there that can relate.
All right, I don't want to spend too much time on that.
Which is why he's hopping on the new wave, the new sound before it becomes cool. He could be like, I brought that in.
He did it with Jamaica. Now he's moving on.
Yeah. He gave us you know what I mean? Like he just trying to show that he's an artist and he can any genre of music. He's just connecting back to his roots, which is rap hip-hop.
I don't care enough about Drake.
He's a great artist that we definitely need.
The pressure
is pressure on though
for more life. I don't care what
it is. Pressure on.
Pressure's on.
There's pressure for Beyonce. There's pressure for Rihanna. Anyone of that caliber.
Okay, those type of artists work.
It's not pressure like that.
But they work well under that pressure.
But see, it's not
proven.
pressure like that for Rihanna.
Well, that's why they're stars.
That's debatable.
It's proven to every artist we just named.
That's why they're stars.
Beyonce has been in a position now where she has to keep delivering, and she has kept delivering. Rihanna, who else? Drake. I mean,
but the difference is they're not the ones that's coming off of a last album that got a bunch of subpar reviews. It puts more pressure on you than normal.
Okay, so if his last album got subpar reviews and he has done what he's done with that album,
we would expect that fire's coming.
That's it. It puts more pressure on him than normal. That's all I'm saying. He has more
but
pressure.
I've been expecting that for Drake. But I've been expecting that from Drake for years now, and he has not ever had me feeling like he's had a whack year.
How do we feel? Listen. How do we feel about the whole jabs?
They were good.
What, those Drake jabs? I don't know.
They were definitely.
Wait.
Wait.
Just so I understand what we're talking about. Y'all talking about the Hove record that just came out?
The Hove and Beyonce.
The barbecue, do your dishes record.
I like that song, by the way.
That song is hard. Fuck anyone who says otherwise.
Shining,
too cold for it right now for me. That's all.
I like it a lot.
So y'all think that? I don't know. Because y'all thought that Remy was throwing shots at Nicki, and I said she wasn't. Y'all disagree with me, and Remy came out and said, "Yo,
come on, Maul.
I don't mean shit."
I'm just saying that she said when she had the conversation with Nicki, she was like, "Yo, this is exactly what we talked about."
Hold on, Maul.
I'm just telling you what she said out of her mouth. We can't speculate anything.
Yes, we can.
She said it out of her mouth.
Maul.
We can only expect that that's the truth. She said it out of her mouth about her.
All right, back
about
to,
herself. She
back
spoke
to
about
Drake,
herself.
Back to Drake and Jay.
Yeah, give me Drake and Hove beef.
All right.
You got the bars?
I don't think there's a beef. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just like y'all thought it was a Remy and Nicki beef, and I said no.
Fun.
Yeah,
that was just fun to talk about more. We didn't really think that they had a real beef.
I don't think
Jay and Drake have been doing this for like 3 years now.
Yeah, but I don't think it's beef. I don't think
it's not beef because Jay is 50. He ain't got time.
But jabs is part of the sport.
So we asked what you think about the jabs.
Yeah,
I don't think that was a jab though. I don't think anything Jay said in that verse was a jab.
Did you hear the verse thoroughly?
More don't think nothing is a jab unless I say it.
No.
This nigga's crazy.
No,
he can
man,
defend everybody else but me.
Rory,
no, that's not true.
Can you read the bars, Rory?
Before I read those more, did you think Drake was dissing Jay on 30 for 30?
He threw some shots.
Direct.
Yeah.
Without saying his name. Yeah?
So how could shots.
You? All right. I know you're not out here talking numbers, right? I know you're not out here talking summers, right? Who's the only artist that's been doing Summer 16? What other rapper has been saying those two direct things?
Y'all niggas, man. Y'all will dissect anything to it.
That don't take that.
All right.
Well, I mean, that is what a podcast is about.
Keep
on,
I know you ain't walking around talking down, saying bullshit when you really just a runner, right? Jay owns all his own shit.
And
Drake is signed to about 10 different bosses.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Was Jay talking to Drake on I Got the Keys?
Of course.
So why wouldn't he be talking to him on here?
Yo.
Because I think Jay is old. It's like it's nothing else to keep talking about. after
Yeah,
that.
it is. I'm gonna keep jabbing you.
Nah,
just so
Jay
you
not
so you
that. Jay's
recognize.
not. No, he's not gonna keep
So
jabbing.
who's he talking about?
He gonna
Who's talking about
address
Summers?
it, and then that's it.
Who's talking?
It's a JP.
I don't know, man. I think that's. I mean, we
I don't
can agree
know
to disagree.
anyone else talking about numbers and Summers.
And talking like a boss.
back to back.
I know this hurts, Maul. I know it's painful, but it's I know.
It's not painful. I mean, I just don't. I think that we start to dissect too much after a while.
Well,
and we think too deep into shit.
Well, I also
That's
think,
true.
I also think Jay and Drake both know that, so they do this.
Yeah, but Jay's track record, he don't keep addressing some shit though. His track record shows that. He'll address something if it's, if he feel like
So
it's
you
worth
saying
it.
I don't think
Jay don't jab back, like come back. And
No, but
around
not to
wrong?
the same shit though. Not to the
But
same
that-
person.
No. See, and that's where I disagree with you, Maul. I agree. I don't think Hove is beat to keep replying to the same thing. I think Hove keeps replying to new things from Drake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think he's replying to something old. They're playing ping pong.
But it's been addressed though. It's nothing new.
I agree with that. He said
It's the
this
same.
before.
He said that before.
Yeah.
He said that before.
Yeah, but
Like,
you gotta
going
give
to numbers like y'all don't talk. We know y'all know it's fiction, right? From Rat Fat, whatever that whole shit. He said that before. So it's
Okay.
like nigga, Jay's not gonna keep. No, I don't think so. So back
you
to that
thi-
particular
so you
record,
think-
I don't think that.
So you think when Jay doesn't write shit down. When Jay was mumbling in his head before he rapped this shit, he said, "I know you're not talking numbers right. I know you're not talking Summers right." And Drake was not in his brain at all.
I don't know.
You
how
think
much
he just
More
subconsciously
Drake
said that?
somebody's- I don't know how much is in Jay. Jay got a lot of shit in his brain. Drake has of course, naturally has crossed his mind before, and they had some words, but I don't think
And
that
then
last
Drake-
record is it.
Vice versa. And then
Yeah.
Drake is writing, all right. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's gonna be some Jay shots on More Life? Which is not finished. by
I'm
the way.
sure we'll dissect something into
No,
a Jay bar.
I'm asking you.
Oh,
He's already said he'll be done with it in about a week and a half.
He been saying that for mad weeks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt, especially
not-
after this.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
gonna give benefit of the doubt. All right, you know what? I gotta put some more shit on here.
Well, no, I don't think Drake is gonna move his schedule because Jay said, "I know you're not
Nah,
talking
I'm talking
numbers
about
right."
if records ain't done, I could slip a bar or two in here now.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
misunderstood you.
I have some shit I'm working on. I'm gonna slip some bars in here on
Well,
this one now.
when More Life come out, Drake will have to find a new tour buddy, because Future's now on his own
With Tory Lanez,
with Tory Lanez
New Toronto,
and Migos and someone else who I don't
Kodak
remember.
Black. I
Kodak
think.
Black,
I don't
Young
care
Thug,
about
ASAP
Kodak
Ferg.
Black.
ASAP Ferg.
Wait, Young
Wait, they're
Thug?
on there too.
I think
Yeah,
certain
Young
spot
Thug.
dates. I don't know if the
Young
whole
Thug.
tour.
I
but
didn't see
I
that.
some-
Wait.
No. I got
That
it right
changes
here.
things.
Young Thug.
That
and
is not true.
and
That is
A$AP Ferg.
100% true.
That sounds like a great tour.
Spot dates, ASAP Ferg and Young Thug on.
Oh, on the bottom it says that.
Yeah, spot dates. The ones with the snake next to him.
And that's called the Nobody Safe Tour.
And Future's been saying, nobody's safe. I'm coming for all y'all.
That sounds like nobody is safe. Now this was interesting to me because I'm obsessive and I fucking overthink everything. Who's Drake going to tour with? That'd be easy though for him to figure out.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be difficult.
Yeah, that's not tough. This is an interesting tour. This Future, Migos, Tory, Kodak. Real quick, was that Tory Lanez in that fight video or not?
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
No.
I don't
There's-
want it to be.
No.
But if you
There
look-
is a video with Tory fighting, but that video that's the funny one with the homie keep missing swinging, that's not Tory Lanez.
Wait, so there is a video.
was
with
there
No,
before.
there is fuck you. There is a video of Tory fighting. I think some promoters or something from some city. I don't know.
Well, the way his jump shot form is, I
That's
could
what I was
see
thinking.
his
I could
swinging.
see.
No, that's not Tory. In that
I don't
video.
like the way every time something happens with Tory Lanez, I become like the spokesperson for it. Like niggas start.
That's your
texting me.
guy.
Yeah,
That's your guy.
it's your MCE.
I don't like that. I like joking with Maul like that. I don't like when the jokes are about me.
But that really is your guy. That's your
That's
homie.
a-
Yeah, that's-
cancer
you
or
got-
whatever
you gotta
the
wear that.
sensitive one is.
I do like Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't say.
Friend of the
So
show.
I don't care what y'all say. Whatever, nigga. There was something else. Rest in peace, Al Jarreau.
Al Jarreau, yes, rest in peace, man. That was, yeah. That, I used to.
17
I remember my
already
mom
had
was
it.
playing all that Al Jarreau. Yeah.
I rest in peace, Al Jarreau. I know a lot of you young people are clueless on Al Jarreau, but use your Googles. What else did I want to get to? Who the fuck is this Jersey City number that keeps calling my phone? Oh, so All right, so here we are. I know we've already spoke for mad long, but we didn't even get to the topic that I wanted to get to. First of all, wait, before we go any further, Blackheart Amani in stores right this second. Actually, in virtual stores right this second, I mean. No physical. We have digital out. Go to iTunes. Go to your streaming services. Go wherever you go to listen to music. If you love R&B, Amani's Blackheart project is out, not distributed through Moon Music Moon Music Entertainment. So fuck him, but support a real nigga because it's great music on there.
Right. No bias. That shit is. I have not stopped listening to it for 2 days. It's fucking phenomenal.
No bias. 3 of them shits is trash. Outside of that, the other 7, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
No, it's a good Valentine.
Great.
Well, it's tough. I don't know if I could just be like, you know what's gonna get you in the mood, babe? My homeboy.
Yeah. Nah, I can't do it.
Never play any
Well,
money.
see now that's why.
Fuck out of here.
That's
Fuck you, E.
My homie.
Yeah,
Listen.
no way.
But that's why it's kind of dope, for me at least, that Amani is still relatively unknown. Because when you put it on, when I put it on, I don't tell bitches it's E.
Right.
He ain't gonna shoot no videos.
Right.
How they gonna know?
Right.
Unless we tell him. You think I'm giving that nigga props? Nah. I'm just trying to get him some fans so later on we can rock. But the Blackheart project is great. It's amazing. So shout out to Amani. You did a phenomenal job, even with living in LA. So kudos to you. Second, because people keep mentioning it to me, and we never mention it here, and now y'all think that we hating when we are not. Run the Jewels. There, we've said Run the Jewels because they put a project out too. So
Man, Run the Jewels was great.
yeah, but
I didn't know
we
he had to
never
come out.
talk about it here.
okay.
So people think that we're hating. I guess
No,
because
I love
I'm
Run the Jewels.
Rage and then Royce's Prime. So maybe I don't want to big up the other fucking. But I love them.
They had a great album.
So I don't care about that. But what I will say is, Lupe put a project out. I'm sure you guys haven't heard it because the internet hasn't said it's cool to listen to Lupe.
Oh, darn it.
I haven't heard it yet
listen.
either. No, I'm talking about the listeners, not y'all.
Oh, okay.
No, Rory, I know you're one of the people that respect Lupe. Maul has always not respected Lupe.
I hope you put
I
that on
remember
camera.
no. I remember a long time ago.
That's a GIF.
Remember Maul? I used to bring up random artists.
Chris, can you
to
turn
Maul.
that into a GIF, please?
I like Lupe. I've always liked Lupe.
I just remember asking you, and granted, it might have been a loaded and unfair question, but I remember saying Maul, and this was like in 2012 or just a while ago when we was in Edgewater, and I was like, Maul, Beanie Lupe. And you shitted on Lupe.
Well,
In
I'm
comparison to
taking
Beans,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
I
more
would do the same
Beans
thing.
than Lupe, but that don't mean I don't fuck with Lupe. I fuck with Lupe.
I was
Lupe is
asking Maul who the better rapper was, and he was shitting on Lupe.
No, I wasn't shitting on him.
technical
but
rapper.
I wasn't
Like,
shitting
Lupe
on him. I'm
can
just saying,
rap.
me personally, I think Beans is a better rapper than Lupe. Me personally. That might not be the popular opinion. I'm just saying, but that's not. I know
people
I respect
don't fuck
Lupe
with
though.
Lupe's skill set because it's so high. There's a few people that have really their skill sets are too high.
Yeah.
Like Lupe, Los,
Yeah,
Royce.
yeah. It's not.
But
it's
Royce-
not. It's not popular.
Royce is different in
Royce
there,
can
though.
bring it down the way you can still. Lupe just be
Like
out
Royce
there
can make
sometimes.
music, and it's not his technicality is easily digestible. Like Lupe
No.
rhyming a bunch of syllables
See,
sometimes
no.
is not as easy as it is to listen to Royce.
I disagree.
Royce,
I
I say
think-
that's a talent that Royce has.
Oh, I agree with that. I think Royce has
I meant that
to,
in a really good way.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Royce. My theory is that the artists that provide lower quality music have to really try hard to make high quality music, and that's all we focus on. But
Well, Lupe
the
can make
artists
music
that
too.
make
I'm not saying
high
that.
quality music have to really focus and try to lower that quality. So
I agree with that.
when Royce is making himself digestible, I credit that to him exerting energy into being, just like you just said, into being digestible. That would probably behoove Lupe and King Los as well.
But the thing
To
is,
do
we
the
know
same.
we know Lupe can do it. It was weird, like with Food and Liquor and The Cool, he had that,
Yeah, he
and
did
then
it.
all of
He
a sudden
started
he
out
just
with that.
got really too good at rapping, and it was like, all right, I can't really listen to shit no more.
Well, no, that's when normally when people get a little off and weird. Normally, I can pinpoint the label trouble.
Oh, well, his shit with Atlantic was all fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, Lupe might have weirded himself out the game, and you still can't fuck with me in Street Fighter, nigga, if you listen. But let me get that out there. Yeah, so he might have weirded himself out the game, but I'm sure that Atlantic shit had a lot to do with that. But Lupe is taking pictures with samurai swords and fucking white robes. He's a black belt 4 times over. I'm just going to stop talking about it right now. Waka and Gucci.
There was diss records, right?
Yeah.
I didn't
Well-
listen. I'm actually Ice. Take this one away. I'm sure Ice knows everything.
You know,
about this.
Ice knows everything about Kid Hop.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Kid Hop?
Kid Hop is the lower form of hip hop. All the people you listen to.
Waka and Gucci don't apply to that.
I wasn't talking about them.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Waka did a radio interview, and he was just saying how basically they're tired of Gucci claiming Zone 6, East Atlanta, Santa, all of that when you ain't been there. You can't come back there.
Well, he was in jail.
Even after, but then he pulled the point. He said, you know, how many videos has he shot there since he came home? He can't come back to the hood. Basically, is what he's saying. So
I'm not shooting a video in the hood when my girl is beautiful and my house is beautiful, and I
agree.
can shoot it there.
I agree.
Fuck am I going to the projects for?
I said that on Twitter. I completely agree. The response to that was, well, stop claiming that hood. Then stop claiming.
Why? That's where I'm from.
I'm agreeing with you. We on the same page here. It's the lower like more immature way of thinking is you just gotta be in the hood. To be considered a gangster hood rapper, you have to be in the hood. You can't leave the hood.
If you're not helping your neighborhood and claiming it, yeah, you have some right to say that. If you're not uplifting it, not just shooting a video in the projects with people that you used to fuck with.
And we don't know what Gucci's doing in the hood.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't know. But Waka's point was you're not doing anything for the hood, in the hood. Stop claiming the hood. You ain't been here in a long time. You can't come back here. That's it.
Waka goes in and out of like streams of consciousness where he's like super articulate and to the point, and then other times I'm like, who the fuck is speaking right now?
I don't know what Waka has going on. Not sure why he's really making the rounds. I was going to talk about this radio story because I was just segueing into this Waka story with a radio DJ that keeps calling him nigger.
Yeah, I heard the clip.
And my mom really wanted me to touch on it. And the more I read, I don't know if I even want to do that. I don't even know if I want to bring light
to it, yeah.
to this type of.
Well, the guys to not bring. We shouldn't bring light to it because the guy is super ignorant. He's had a pattern of this. This is not like
this is his thing.
There's really no reason.
So this is like the Facebook chick that everybody was bigged up and made a star and all that shit.
I'm a huge advocator on being accountable for the things you say, and I think he picked the wrong person to say that about. So I think this will probably stop because I think Waka is about it.
Oh, I want to read more up on it. I've never heard about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what's going on. Whatever.
Well,
Okay, well that's the news from the trap.
Listen, so real quick.
News from the trap is kind of funny.
And this
That's
is
a new segment.
I might have to do that.
And this is not CNN or fake news, and I'm not talking politics, but preliminary impeachment papers have been filed on Trump. I just want y'all to know that happened. It's preliminary. I know nothing more. Just keeping you up to date and abreast.
They're trying to get him the fuck out
now,
of here.
on to something way more important than all that we've discussed already. I felt like Rory wanted to take me to homie court for something that had nothing to do with me. But because I wanted to be a lawyer in my former life, I accepted said challenge. So I'm in my house minding my business. Rory then starts hitting me, asking me why all of my friends are fucking India Love. I then hit Rory back to tell him, first of all, I didn't know who it was. Like, yo, who's this? I didn't have Rory's number saved.
You called.
In my
you
story,
called me
I'm
at
telling
7
my
a.m. this
story.
morning and said Happy Valentine's Day.
I did.
Let's not go there.
Hey, no, we're going there right after this. So I said, how the fuck would I know why all these people are fucking India Love? I don't give a fuck about India fucking Love, but Ross is fucking India Love. So now the question on Twitter always turns to, why do the same 10 chicks continue to be rotated among celebrities? Rory thought that I had the answer to this.
Well, you're a rapper.
I posed
None
a
of us are
question,
rappers.
and a rapper actually answered me.
Oh, really?
Slim Thug responded and said, because his first response said, because bad chicks like ballers. I said, okay.
I hate your mic.
He responded and said,
Pause.
I was debating that pause. if I should even put it out there.
No, I got you. That was a pause. A moment in time. Pause, a moment in time.
All right. So, yeah, Slim Thug, I put the question out there. I said, yo, why do you rappers and athletes keep fucking the same 6 chicks? So Slim Thug responded to me and said, it's because bad chicks like ballers. I then said, okay, so does that mean there's only... I said, does that mean there's only 6 bad chicks out there? He responded and said, the industry is small. We see the same people at the same parties. So I guess to answer your question is the industry is small. That's why they're fucking with the same
I don't
six
like
chicks.
that now. Because there's not really, there used to be like industry parties. There's not really industry. And mind you, the people with this new blog digital age, there's not popping people at those events. It's a lot of weirdos.
That's just a response.
Listen.
And there's never bitches.
Fellas, listen. It's very simple. I have the key. Just ask.
All right, Maul.
The reason why the same chicks is fucking the same niggas is because niggas are groupies for groupies. That's the era we in.
Well, we've said that for a while.
Niggas are groupies for groupies. Yeah. A nigga don't want to fuck a chick unless she has a name. She's known. She's been around.
But this is my only thing. See, I don't mind men being groupies for the groupies, but just utilize some discretion.
Well, I think that take the purpose away.
Game was fingering India Love in the park.
That's kind of lit, by the way.
It is for Game, not for the next guy who's cuddled up with India Love on Instagram.
God forbid they walk by a park.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
fuck.
the fuck? You kidding me?
But you know what though? That just goes to show that niggas be like a nigga. You see your man in a relationship, and niggas be having lusty thoughts for your chick on the low. Niggas be having lusty thoughts for they man's chicks, yo. That's a fact. Like your man bring a chick around and you think she bad. Like niggas have done that.
I mean,
And then we're gonna
thoughts,
make
just like,
Tricky
okay,
Ricky
she bad.
t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yo, Maul is talking about the elephant in the room, and that's kind of I'm with it. I mean, I agree. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
That was going to be my response to Rory. It's not that rappers are fucking the same chicks, because the term "she fucked a homie" is from regular crew. It's just regular crews. Bitches is fucking crews.
Okay.
Right.
Well, to that point,
Yeah.
average men do not have the same amount of accessibility to women that rappers do. So it makes
Y'all do
them
now. Y'all do now. Yes, y'all do. Y'all have the same accessibility.
I know you can
Yeah.
make that point, but for her to reply, she's replying to a rapper
Of course.
before you.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So
Of course.
So
That's
while
true.
men say that, like
Maybe.
yeah.
Well, wait. Time out. A certain tier. Stop. See, it's a certain tier
Fair.
of women that, nigga, stop it. I remember a while ago, I think it was a year, it was actually 1 year ago, I called Maul because Maul knows everything about everybody. And it was this chick had saliva foaming out my mouth like a
Oh
dog.
yeah, I remember that.
I called Maul so fast, I said, Maul,
Yeah.
I only want to know who this person is. You know what Maul said to me? Oh, that's such and such. Coolest chick in the world. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
I said, leave it alone.
That's a good friend.
But leave it alone. What you mean leave it alone?
That's it.
Joe,
Leave it alone.
leave it alone.
Yeah.
So that immediately allowed me to get into, I ain't even want that bitch anyway.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I was able to give myself all the man shit and no longer look at her like that. But there are tiers, there's levels, like Meek said.
Yeah.
So, granted, some of those, Bernice is not hitting regular people back.
Right.
No. Bernice isn't hitting a lot of rappers back.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't know why, like, Bernice wasn't in BB, but anyway.
Well, people grow. Okay.
But that means you was still in BB, bitch. And I love Bernice, but I hate when don't try to get fucking snobby. But I love Bernice. But Bernice has always been that Bernice, so I can't be mad at her. She just ain't fucking with regular niggas. But there's a low India Love will hit you back. India Love is hitting you back.
Listen, man.
And her sister's hitting you back.
Listen,
I can give you Maul will give you a list of that. Hit you back.
Well, there is this group.
Listen,
this
man.
group of angels on Instagram that.
No, it's not.
they're
They
the bad-
disbanded.
They're the,
There's not a group of angels. It's one angel.
not Taz angels. I'm saying there's
Oh.
a group of women that are at that bad bitch Instagram tier, and their thing is I don't date rappers. So they love to respond to the regular guy because it makes them
fellas.
feel.
Fellas,
Like
Listen,
they're
man.
not
There's
the
only one
hoe.
thing. There's only one thing standing in between you and fucking who you deem to be the baddest bitch, and that's
This
just
could get raped.
Drake,
no. It's not
Drake.
Drake. It's just
Fab.
It's no.
me.
No, it's just timing and opportunity.
Them four niggas take a lot off the plate.
Yeah, but the thing is, not really though, because a lot of chicks that these niggas smashed, other niggas smashed too. That's not on their level.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
And
a lot of these chicks come from neighborhoods where they was letting
Yeah,
The guy down the project hallway fuck.
Well, when y'all,
And still to this day,
Well, when y'all
after they leave the
But
VIP
you know what?
party.
You know what? You know who addressed that perfectly? Pusha had a verse on his album where he spoke about that. And he said, you know what I'm saying, we in the hood, we didn't notice your star. Like, we didn't notice you was like a diamond in the rough. And then you fucked with a ball player or athlete, and now you like, we can't even get a what's up from you, basically. Like, but we didn't see that in you. We took you for granted because you was just a girl from the block. And then somebody else outside of the block saw you and was like, hold up. She's bad. She's a star.
We're in different times right now. It's funny you just said that because I was staring at a Grammy picture of Cardi and Offset, right? Is she dating him? And they both were icy. They both looked amazing. They both were glowing. Offset, we expect that he's getting a lot of money, and Cardi's getting money too. But together, they were illuminating. And the first thing I thought was, you know, I'm from New York, so I have a different view and image of Cardi. I love her, but I've been in Aces, I've been in Lust, I've been in these places. So the Cardi I know and the Cardi that Maul was one of the first people to say that years ago too, that, you know, the New York homegrown stock, that the out-of-towners think that they are like all Bernices.
Yeah.
Like every last one of them. Boy, did Holly fall off quick. We'll edit that out. We'll talk later.
Another elephant in the room about rappers that hasn't been brought up here. A lot of rappers were whack. They didn't get bitches. So they only know the 3 bitches that are... I should stop saying bitches, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The 3 women that are being passed around. They were never live when they were growing up. They never got women until they got a
That's
deal.
what I said. I tweeted that.
So...
Which is why...
But that don't matter anymore.
Which is why I loved when I found out that Drake and J-Lo were an item. And I'm gonna tell you why I loved it. No, I'm gonna tell you why I loved it. Because that's the epitome.
Disappointment.
No, listen,
Joe's face.
that's the epitome of being somewhere and you thinking that, damn, like she bad. Like I will never ever, like she's way out of my reach. Because there was a time when Drake was young. I'm sure he saw J-Lo like we all did and was like, God damn. And you would never think that you would have a shot at that. You know what I'm saying?
Until you
and
find
then fast
out that
forward
the Hollywood hoes
years
is
later, it's
around.
like, but to me, that's why I love that, because that is it shows you directly, like, dog, you can hit that.
Yeah, but you also have to become Drake to hit that in that.
But my thing is, it's still. But my thing is, you go from it never ever being even a thought that it could happen to, oh yeah, that happened.
But even then, if you strip
that's crazy.
If you strip that to where Drake is, J-Lo is a chick from Castle Hill Projects.
You know,
and when you strip that, when you strip that, well, I mean, we all come from somewhere. You understand? Like but when you would have to strip a lot of shit before you get back to that with J-Lo.
Oh yeah, of course,
you understand what I'm saying? And that's my point. But it's like at one point, not too long ago, Drake was in a position where he never thought he would probably ever.
You're right. You do have to strip a lot of shit.
So everyone's
however, it's still there.
Yeah,
it's there
underneath it all. Yeah,
it's there.
But
you ain't got to strip
sometimes
it. It's just there.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't get to strip away them layers. Is what I'm saying. You know.
All right, but give me. I don't care enough about all of that. Give me when people say that the same women are being tossed around. Who are they talking about? India, Karuchi,
Lyra.
Yeah,
it would be
chatty.
any chick that the consensus feels is like the super fine chick or the super sexy chick.
Nah, it's this chick you see popping up on his Instagram on a date with him, and in a couple months she with him.
Yeah, but it changes every like 3
I would
years.
have to be a fool to think that Sin has not dated a rapper before me. I would have to be an idiot to think that.
Correct.
Erica Mena did have a music career at one point. So,
but know what I mean?
Let's get that on the record.
Like what I'm saying is, like, I don't know where niggas is from that they just put so much past people.
Right.
Why? Today, women are fucking quicker than the men.
More frequently.
Yes,
too.
they're initiating. It's happening. It's happening out there. All right, I'm not defending the rappers in this shit.
Well, no, and also the other point to that, to close this, is it's not, no one is knocking them for all smashing the same chicks. That happens from the projects to the fucking billionaires. We're saying stop, like, they're not trophies. They're not your wife. Like, every last one of them is wifing this bitch and putting them on Instagram. That's where everyone's like, all right, this is nuts.
Yeah, if you hitting something you know everybody else is hitting, and you know it ain't
How do you know that everybody else is hitting
You seen it?
You're at all the
not my
industry
baby.
parties. Oh, God.
No, not my baby. Yeah, nah, I'm not really seen it. Nah, niggas fight that all the time.
Find you a nice regular woman.
They, yeah, okay.
And do what? And then what do we do once we
She's
find
sucking
them?
regular dick too.
Yep.
She's sucking regular nigga dick.
I think that there's a large underground, and this is conspiracy theorist Joe again. I think there's a large underground market for kidnapped kids.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You got to lay off the CSI, my brother. Turn that shit off. What the fuck are you talking about right now? And where's the fucking kids at, Joe? 'Cause you sound like you want to come out and let us know some shit. Where the kids at, man? Don't do this. We could go about this another way, man. Leave that. Turn the CSI off.
Every other day, I'm reading a post about a missing kid.
Oh, like on social media, they retweet.
And I get an Amber Alert every other week.
Yeah.
It's always a Nissan.
I don't think that many people are just losing kids.
No. But this is the thing. We don't think that because there was never a time where we would hear about a missing kid in Iowa, here in New York. That would be local news. We get everything right here in the palm of our hands now. So it was happening back in the days. Like kids, that shit was always happening. But now we just know about it like more.
I think
like faster.
All right, I'm just telling you what I think. I could be wrong. I think that there is a market for human flesh.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I think that kids are being abducted.
Absolutely.
So as stock, and they're being traded. That's what I think is happening. No, I cannot prove any of it.
No, but it's been proven.
Well, to
That's
Paul's
been
point,
proven.
like you said, it's been happening. It's just the internet makes the world so small that
We hear
see
about it everywhere.
Back then, we would have never heard about it happening in Cali. Or
I
like
think
you said,
all the
Iowa
black
or some shit.
people are getting shot because there's a market for it.
It's a hidden. They keeping points. It's a point system.
Well, I mean, America's about business, and I'm ending this podcast because it's Valentine's Day, and I'm not fucking with y'all. But
I'm about to say, dog, leave the CSI.
all right, fine.
CSI Joe
I'm
is
just trying to
fucking
read
crazy,
all the shit
dog.
that I could change the subject
All
to.
right, I'm off it. I'm off it.
That was the weirdest moment
All
in
right, so
podcast.
listen. So let me say this though, because I'm backtracking because Rory tried to throw me under the bus.
That was creepier than when he said he was mad that the little kid from
Yeah,
Stranger Things
yeah.
didn't fuck the other little girl.
The alien, yeah.
Yo, hold on. Speaking of which, because I watched it, I want y'all to watch it, and I want to hear what y'all think about this shit. Because I was highly pissed off yesterday. My timeline suggested I watch some bullshit, right?
Yeah, you gonna blame it on timeline.
It was 100. That's why I found half this shit.
What y'all was watching? What you and Shorty was watching?
Hell no. This shit is called Strange Things About the Johnsons. It's a Netflix
Pause.
movie.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What popped up
moment
when you
in
typed that in on Google, Ice?
If you hate somebody, let them watch that movie. That shit is worse than
Well, I'm
Human
curious,
Centipede.
what popped up when you typed that in on Google? Strange things about Johnson.
No. I ain't Googled this shit. They said, yo, it's on YouTube if you want to watch it, or it's on Netflix.
Swear to
Half an hour
God, you
long.
ain't Google it. I don't believe it. I can
a
check.
laptop
I can
right
check
here.
his cookies, nigga.
Stranger things about the Johnsons.
What the fuck?
Pause. A moment in time.
Jesus Christ.
Yo,
Wait, cookies?
Yes. I'm gonna just run through. We missed Adele in the Black Friends comment.
I didn't think too much into that.
I just think Black and Friends is a trigger words, so people
Yeah, that's
think
all.
right
it
away
is.
that
People
I-
are sensitive once they hear my black.
Which is why I thought that it could have been worded better. Not that there was something wrong with what she was saying. I do think that she was extremely sincere. I think she meant every word of it.
Yeah.
But it could have been worded better. And I'm not even from sensitive, get
Yeah.
offended over everything.
I agree with the wording. I don't think it meant
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
by it. Trying to think, did we miss? To end our argument with Frank Ocean, he has the same deal that Chance has with Apple. So if he's independent, so is Chance.
No, he's not independent either.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
And to my argument, I think it was last week or the week before when y'all said that Fake Love wasn't a big record.
Oh, I got murdered for that.
Okay.
I know y'all got murdered with people showing you numbers which didn't refute what we were saying. We were saying that its impact is his impact is no longer as great as it was. His numbers are still reflective of him being a
None of us
megastar.
disagreed that
Anytime
No, I had the conspiracy that Apple put because that shit is at the top of.
Yeah,
anytime
yeah,
I go on
yeah.
Apple Music, Fake Love, click it
Yeah.
now.
Hey, so all you idiots telling me how much Fake Love is being played on the radio in Kansas City where you are, that's paid for. Like, that doesn't speak to my point about impact. And that's why, see, I don't listen to radio, and I could always gauge how impactful Drake was because no matter where you were going to hear it.
And that was my point. I was getting ready to go to there. Drake dropped 3 records that night. That Fake Love dropped. People can't even name the other 2.
2 Birds, 1 Stone. I thought he was rapping his ass off in that.
He killed
What I'm
that.
just saying
I
is,
really enjoyed that. I forgot the other one though.
that's my point.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
Before that would
that would have never happened.
That was my point right there. It won't happen. It would not happen before. All of them records.
Well,
are
I knew
gone.
that. I don't think a lot of people could say 2 Birds, 1 Stone.
The other one, I know, because it has 21 Savage on it.
Oh yeah, that was that record.
But I'm just saying, it just goes to show for him, the impact ain't there. Like his records would all take off as soon as it dropped.
Yeah, I'm rolling. Quick points. UConn Huskies, they've won 100 games. None of y'all bitches is beating them. That's it. They're ruining women's basketball.
Well, you did 100 episodes.
And no one's beating us.
And no one's beating us. I don't even see y'all other podcasts drop very often, to be honest with you. Y'all don't drop as quickly anymore. And I ain't even I'm not talking about Tax. He has a valid reason. I mean the rest of you niggas.
I would say Tax has a pretty good reason.
I want to know who's running Tax's Twitter and Instagram.
Is it
Shout
are
out
people
Tax.
posting? I follow Tax on both.
Yeah,
I
he's
haven't seen
selling
anything.
fucking free Tax merch. I know it ain't him.
Oh, good for him.
yeah, good for
Maybe
him.
I'll buy a shirt.
I'm not even touching on Troy Ave's court outfit. I don't want to talk about it. No. I'm not doing it.
But
I
about
will-
him,
I'm done.
I just
I'm
want to
done.
ask:
I'm
is
finished.
Troy Ave still saving the kids from becoming weirdos, or is he the weirdo?
no, but about Troy Ave though. Did you hear the latest development in that case? No,
That was a great one-liner by Rory.
his. They said the prosecutor said his DNA is not on the weapon at all. So they ruling off. They ready to take off the attempted murder. Which
For
would
Troy?
change a lot. Yeah.
We knew that.
This just. fucking
Well, the
came out last
conclusion.
night.
I mean, we
They
knew once
just
the
admitted
DNA
it.
was, but
They just
I
released
got
the
it.
fucking statement.
but doesn't he still have to sit? Because they showed up to the hospital with 3 guns, the one that was in the spot and 2 other guns that just were in the whip. So doesn't he have to answer for those?
I speak on it. I don't know. I'm just
I
talking
don't
about
know.
I don't
that
know.
one part.
I know that
Interesting.
bulletproof vests are illegal to own, so I doubt that was a real one. Which means that you wore it for the optics of it, and that means you haven't learned very much.
I mean, if
pray-
I got shot
I pray-
twice, I would be terrified and wear a bulletproof vest. But that was the first thing I thought. I said, I don't even think those are legal. And if they are legal, why would you wear one to a courtroom?
Yeah.
And I don't think wearing a hat that implies that you're cooking crack is probably the best thing to go to a hearing in.
Yeah.
But you know,
KKK dude died.
Said his kids killed him,
It
right?
said his kids or wife, one or the other. Makes me no difference. I don't wish death on anybody, but what do you want me to
you
do,
know,
man?
if some people have to go,
Well, shit, we all got to go. Oh, I did think it was dope that they put Q's name on the Grammy.
I thought that was amazing.
people that passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, Q
Yeah.
from World Star.
He has contributed to hip hop. I thought that
Huge.
was real good. I want to shout out whatever story is going to break today, which
like
is
an
tomorrow,
hour,
that
yeah.
we're going to miss. Something's going to break because it happens every fucking podcast where as soon as we leave, a story is happening.
Yeah,
so-
a Valentine's story gonna break.
Whatever's gonna happen tomorrow, we called it here first.
What's going to
Because something will happen.
That's something
Valentine's
that-
Day too?
The Valentine's Day.
I said it's Valentine's Day. It's gonna be some fuck shit to happen.
Today's February 14th.
It's gonna be some fuck shit.
Well, no, today's the 15th. because
It's Taco Tuesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday the 15th, the day after February 14th.
Is it Side Chick Day?
Sutton.
I'm not touching this one. My relationship is in a great space. I'm not even playing
I
with
never
Rory.
even heard of that holiday, bro. Like,
Rory's at
I
the
asked.
age where he
I
can
asked.
still like stress his girl and deal with what she gives back to him. I can't. Like, I'm too old. I can't deal with the stress. Just shut the fuck up.
And you don't leave your crib.
Yeah.
That's scary. Like
Well, I'm about
she's
to go.
always there.
Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is she don't never leave the fucking crib. I can stay home all day. Shit, I woke up today on Valentine's Day. She told me, oh, baby, let's get breakfast. Bitch, no. Go to work. I need some time to surprise you with stuff.
Love and Hip Hop. Anything? I thought she was going to take me back when I gave her the Porsche, man.
40 grand. 40 grand, Steph and Mona. That'll get me, Sin, Erica appearance.
And Maul.
I'm not fucking with Thierry.
And Maul. And Maul will be there.
Whatever.
And if Maul is there, we might get division or party.
That was cute.
We might film in Calabasas.
Yo, Maul hate that he got relationships with fucking stars.
No, don't. Y'all niggas just stupid with it. Though. Y'all niggas stupid.
Wait, who said that Maul was the one holding the camera for Cameron?
It was. Wait, no, Rory. First of all, I'm not gonna let you get all these jokes on Maul. And you dead ass tried to get a bitch to change her number if you bought her a car.
I don't. What's the problem? You got a
That
car. You don't
was
got to ride
crazy.
your motorcycle now.
That's a different type of controlling, Rory.
She was riding a motorcycle in the wintertime. Like,
In Jersey, man.
And she was real happy about the car when she saw it. Until he said, you got to change your phone number. But I don't understand
here's my
the
issue.
men that want women to change their phone number.
What is that?
I don't either,
What does that do?
What does it do? Tell me.
You know, DMs is still out there?
She still got the
Fuck
same
that
Twitter
email.
account.
She had the same brain. She's going to fucking text him the new number.
Right.
Well, first off,
And store him under Pizza Hut.
we're talking about that.
That's a bad move.
She knew
'cause
he,
Pizza Hut
Yeah,
doesn't
Pizza Hut
call
don't
you.
call you. Yeah, I know.
she knew he was weak when she pulled the little move at the basketball court, all up on my man, and knowing he was standing right there. She knew what she was doing. So
I
she
mean,
did what
luckily
we do.
it was a VH1 hourly rental, and I'm sure he didn't.
But
have to
this is my
return it.
problem. This is my problem. First, I felt like 6 weeks ago. Should have been the finale for Love and Hip Hop. So the
Lot of
fact that
shit's
they had
trapped.
mad more episodes after that, I was confused, but I rocked with it. So then they flew all of the girls to Mexico to create at least 7 more stories. All right, cool. I sat through that too. So y'all dragged this out only to give me the finale last night, which was rushed. Y'all just rushed through closing all of the stories that y'all dragged. Snoop, that was rushed. It was boring. It was not compelling.
It was boring the whole season.
Jewel's, yeah, but they dragged it and they gave us a little bit with Snoop's girlfriend. So then you didn't give us that. Snoop's girlfriend then flew to Mexico and then we never seen that bitch again. Where did she land after Mexico? No, for real.
She's now working at the resort happily, serving drinks at happy hour.
So I just didn't like it.
Or she would.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I already told all of them before y'all call my phone.
Right.
And y'all gonna call. Mm-hmm. And I know it. Sin know it too. Before y'all call, get it together, babe. You think I'm about to be up there with BBOD and them?
We had to watch 5 grown women pretend to try to put kids together for 18 fucking weeks.
I felt like it was longer than that. And then every other week they kept saying, well, let's just try it one more time for the kids.
It's all for the kids.
It's all for the kids.
Are
And then
we
they get
trying
together.
to put these kids together?
Yeah, then they get together and just talk about their beefs. That's what women. Oh man. Oh man. Man. Oh man. Oh man.
Kimbella
oh, man.
showing up. I'm here for the kids. No, you're not.
Kimbella was there for the kids. Bitch,
It's all for the kids. Everything's for the kids, man.
Man.
Gotta love the kids, man.
So Love and Hip Hop is over. I will watch the reunion next week to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Billions comes back Sunday. Fuck that.
Oh, that is true.
That's big. Damn, that was a long hiatus.
What is Billions?
Forgot about Billions.
Billions.
Great show.
Long.
Is it HBO or Showtime?
Billions is HBO.
HBO.
No.
With the guy.
Showtime.
Oh yeah, Showtime. Billions is Showtime with the white guy from Homeland. Mm-hmm. And it's about Wall Street stock entrepreneur finance. He's the biggest stock hedge fund guru in the universe, and they can't fuck with him. You should watch it.
Which is ill.
I'm still watching Zoo. Zoo is still hard.
I'm on. I'm still in season 1. I'm like maybe 3 episodes left. But
Yeah, me too. That's where I am.
Yeah,
That's
Zoo,
where I am.
Zoo is nuts.
Zoo is hard, especially if you love animals like me. It's about the animals taking over the world. Check out Zoo if you get a moment.
I'm in the streets. I'm not watching TV with y'all.
Fine.
Zoo is
So you're in the streets. That means you have a sleeper song for us.
I do. Henny Palooza, if you're in New Orleans for All-Star Weekend.
That's not a sleeper song.
This
is a plug.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Man.
you were plugging shows that you don't get paid for, so let me plug something I'm getting paid for.
True.
Henny Palooza New Orleans. Tickets are still available. Of course, there'll be a million surprise guests because it's All-Star Weekend. That's all I got. Mo?
That's going to be a shit show. All-Star Weekend.
Dog. Yeah,
Rory says they got Henny Palooza London coming. Did I spill the beans on that?
Yeah, you did.
We'll edit out. Sorry. Well, if there's a Henny, if there's a Henny, in the event that sometime in the future there is a Henny Palooza London, I think that'll be sick.
Henny Palooza London.
If y'all actually pull it off, like flush out the business, that'll be nuts. Because London, they drink. Y'all gonna be the ones on the floor.
Yeah, they're gonna kill us.
Yeah, y'all think y'all coming over there with some Henny. All right, Americans. I got a sleeper song. I'll start. I was going to play Wretch from London because he bodied the intro on his new EP that I do not know the name of right now, but it's Valentine's Day or post-Valentine's Day, so I'm not going to do that yet. Next week, I'll play some Wretch.
Oh, I thought you said Tretch.
No, Wretch.
I was like, damn, Tretch put out some new shit.
Not to be confused with the Wretch from Jersey, because there's a Wretch from Jersey that's dope as well. That's Wretch with an R. The Wretch from London is with a W. They're both dope, so I didn't care which one you thought I was talking about. Yeah. They both fired up. You know, one day on a coming podcast, we're going to have a nice personal talk. I'm going to address all my beef with Surf, Trev, and Dimani. I am. Because Trev sent me a long text yesterday that I ignored. And it was like real heartfelt and sentimental.
So why'd you ignore it, asshole?
No.
Did you text him you're fired too?
I feel a way up toward them three niggas, I think. Somewhere deep inside of me, if I really just think about it.
I would love to hear that.
Yeah. Me too.
Seriously.
You would love to hear it?
Yeah.
Why is it that?
I would just love to hear that.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure I know the beefs you have with, or the issues you have with them three.
I don't want to say beef.
No, but issue. Beef. It's just you feel some type of way.
All three of them.
Yep. I don't know why to any of them. That's what I'm saying. I would want to hear that.
We'll discuss it on a podcast. Blackheart out now. Blackheart out now. Blackheart out right now. My sleeper song.
Y'all going R&B?
I think
I'm gonna go R&B. I'm not.
I'm
playing some ignorant shit.
Oh, so you go first.
You want to start my ignorant shit?
Yeah. I don't play my fucking soft, sweet, fucking melodic shit. And then
me
you
and
come with
Maul
the new
get out, I'll
Casanova. Wait, you banned from you Oakley to the sleepers.
Oakley back.
I'm gonna play. You know, I'm pretty sure it's hot where it's from. But
I got paid. I mean, I'm gonna play.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I just think the record is hard, and I think it's going to take off in a minute. It's obviously taking off though, because the numbers say so. But this is T Grizzly, man. First day out.
I like the song already.
He just got out.
It's first day out. I think this is gonna be a big record.
It has to be hard with that name.
Yeah.
These niggas prayed on my downfall.
Hey, what?
These niggas prayed on my downfall. On R10, bitch, I stood tall.
You did?
Show these disloyal niggas how to boil. Go get a thermometer for the pot. I need this shit cooked right. Let's keep that water 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You ever been inside a federal courtroom? Nigga, you ever went to trial and fought for your life? Being broke did something to my spirit. Ass niggas to plug me. They act like they couldn't hear me. Look at me now, driving German engineering.
Where's he
you don't
from?
Want your baby mama
Detroit,
fuck, keep
I
the hoe
believe.
from
Kentucky.
near me. Kilroy. Remember when I used to use your L's to hit the road, hit the O and make them big boy sales? Move. Remember when you had them green things made with vacuum seals, trying not to have them green things smell?
It ain't
Feds
going
was
where y'all
on me.
think
What
it's
you know
going, though.
about related through money? I don't know nothing. I just used to see them walk to the Coney. I fuck with bitches. My body count go from Persian to Cody. Any further questions, you could take that up with the lawyer. My nigga Finkel J Money.
That's crazy.
And you
Primo low project, Joe will tell you every day before school I sold
crazy.
a half boat. How you think
Valentine.
I won best dressed with no support? And had them paid lawyers coming in and out of court. Hey Wando, hey Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened. After the pre-trials, after the status, after them impact statements, after the castle. Hey JR, nigga. Ain't it a blessing? We made it out of Lansing after all that happened. That bitch, nigga. After Michigan State, after Hubbard, when our mans told on us, them bands they took from us. Joy Road, bitch, but the money long as 6 mile, brick mile. Knock your bitch down, pick her up, knock her back down, pull her tracks out. Yes, I slap girl. Yes, I slap dog. Yes, I slap loud. Yes, I slap a pussy nigga if he act out. Yes, I caught cases on the road with them killers, bro. Kill me if I snitch, cause if you snitch, I'm gon' kill you. Spent a lot of time on the yard with them gorillas, stood tall. Did I let niggas hold me? Quit being silly. I know for a fact your bitch pussy get wet for a nigga, cause I do it better, plus I'm doing better than niggas. I'm at home when I'm down there in Lexington, nigga. About the king, they gon' drop you in, who next to you, nigga? Go get him. Say it, Lil T, get ahead of them niggas. When you take off, don't look back and try to rescue them niggas. You kill his mans to make sure you get the rest of them niggas. Don't let them get the best of you, just get the revenue, nigga. So let me know what you can handle. Okay, come grab it. Here goes some extra, so if I'm busy, you can manage. Fiends happy, bling dancing, eating $60 salad. Get it there and back, tell the feds I need a challenge. My first offer was 30 years, not a day lower. Nigga, what? I told them crackers holla at me when they sober on parole. I'm a felon, you think I ain't got that blower? Yeah, you right, bro. Take his head off his fucking shoulder. You hear me? Hit the rollie stove with the rollie on. What was our getaway?
How much longer is left?
You hear me? Hey, I heard I had some sneak dissers. Whoever feeling hot, that AR got a heat sensor. Cuz said don't entertain them hungry niggas.
Listen, I'm calling it right now. This is gonna be a big record.
Where?
I like it.
All over.
Period.
Period. T Grizzly, first day out, man.
It's a good record. You think it could be big in the way that Dreams and Nightmares intro shit was? Because, like, you think that might ring off in the club?
That's not a fair comparison.
Well, I mean, it's
that would be
it's a
Dreams and
similar.
Nightmares, like the greatest intro ever.
Well, I'm saying that
arguably.
the structure of the record is very much like that.
Yeah, with the whole vibe, beat change. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but that record, I mean, it's already taken off, but I think it's gonna be a lot bigger.
Yeah, he's nice.
And he's from Detroit.
I believe he's from Kentucky. At least that's what he sounds like. But he obviously spent some time in.
Yeah, he was saying
Detroit.
the Coney shit. That Coney Island dog shit. Ain't that in Detroit?
Yeah.
Come on, Ice, with your fucking Kid Pop.
I don't know where to get the Kid Pop.
Oh yeah, Future's got a project dropping, right? Because
Friday.
we didn't even make mention of that.
Friday. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then someone, I'm gonna start group chat confessions coming soon, but not right now. Then someone asked in the group chat if they thought Future were big enough to release a project 3 days before. We all say yes, right?
I asked it, and I say, I don't know, but then I thought about the Apple deal.
Yeah, he'll get it done.
Yeah.
Shout out to Future. I love the Ciara dancing around her crib pregnant video, by the way. My girl is making me just like a bunch of real soft things. I loved it. Go ahead, Ice.
All right.
Bet Sin didn't even show you that shit.
I showed her, baby. Babe, did you see Ciara? Bring one.
That's funny.
Sin outside changing her own oil.
I'm watching Ciara.
Yeah. Come look. When you're done with the transmission.
My shit is called Ain't No Coming Down. It's by two artists out of New Orleans.
Arsenal and who else?
Two artists out of New Orleans who honestly remind me of like a modern day Hot Boys mixed with Boosie and Webby.
And Arsenal.
Wait, what?
Fans of ignorant music will love it.
This reminds me of a modern day Hot Boys mixed with Boosie and Webby with a little Illmatic.
Actually, no, not New Orleans. Anyway,
With a little Illmatic as well.
Cheru the Damager.
Little Vinny Vetti Vici.
A little bit of John Second with some new addition.
and I made a mistake.
A little bit of the unreleased Cannabis album.
Yeah.
Anyway, here go the record. And they're from Baton Rouge, not New Orleans.
Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. I run through the gun smoke town. Bitch ass boy.
I'm going to New Orleans tomorrow, so let me say I love
Ain't
this.
got nothing, then Swazzy got something. Can't do no hiding when the pressure on. And the clip extra long, them niggas be talking who we be stepping on. Ain't got them bodies they be rapping on. But I tell they partners, grab they choppers, put they vests on.
Yo, I just want to be from New Orleans so bad. Just go, bro. You and Drew Brees do whatever y'all want to do.
It's just up there, ain't no coming down. Cause when it's up there, it's just up there, ain't no coming down. Say, man, let's grab them hammers and go handle the
This shit hard. I do hear the Illmatic though.
When I be blamming that shit, to pray the bass get up.
I hear what you mean.
Yeah, no, it reminded me of the chords on The World Is Yours.
And it's hard. I don't care. I'm still joking.
No, I do like
Yeah, but niggas with accents gonna always sound hard. This sounds like the hardest thing ever.
Listen, what he's saying is hard.
Because his accent.
Whole clique that meet each other at the crossroad. And I ain't talking cereal, but bitch, I got a special case. To fit the wrong clips, tape to rip a nigga flesh away. I call her Kim K. I love her like Kanye West say. But I know she a slut, I grip her fucking the aggressor way. Can't do no hiding when the pressure on. And the clip extra on them niggas be talking who we be stepping on.
The accent shit is not fair. That shit is hard. I like that a lot. The accent shit is not fair. Like, fucking Pimp C said holla at broads at the mall, and it sounded like the greatest bar I ever heard in my entire life because of his accent. It's not fair.
That shit was dope, not just for the accent, though. That's just a hard record.
Last week we skipped over Young M.A.'s Fader cover.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, I don't know why. Maybe we just forgot.
We about to forget her, too, so.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She still got some people. Obviously, if Fader did that, she got some people that still believe.
14.
It's not over.
14:45 right now, bro.
Maul, your take on that?
14:45 what?
In her
Up to
15
15
minutes is what Ice is saying.
14:45.
No, I think she can. I think she's really she can rap though. I think that's
We agree. So
You know what I mean?
No
Well,
one's
no,
debating
I
can she
think to
rap.
Maul's point that she has a skill base, so it's not
Yeah.
like she's a gimmick.
yeah, and I think that
Never
I
Never
think she's
said
just
that.
one feature away from having like a really record that's like right now. I think she's one feature away.
So she needs the feature.
it don't look like she in the studio.
I mean, most people you can't really name a crazy dope record without a feature right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the era we in. Like you know what I mean? We use somebody else's what they bring to the record.
I can name mad dope records without a feature. That's not true.
But the majority of dope records right now, the sound is
Oh, well, if you're asking me to talk about now and the sound, I'm old, I'm washed, I'm not gonna
yeah.
do
But
that.
that's we got to talk about the current. And I think that she has talent that will she will have some life in this industry.
14:45.
I'm on the current wave. Stay off the mainstream. That boy been nice for a long time. Rory, you got a sleeper or you want me to go?
You can go. I think the aux about you.
I got it. All right. I saw this, and the EP was called Her 2. So like an idiot, I thought it was part 2
Of
of the Her EP. Guess what?
how lame is this?
It wasn't. However, there was this song that I liked called The Canvas. This is The Canvas off the Her 2 EP. Hey.
Praise be to the fool who let you go. He didn't know you were special. Probably told you life was black and white. He was only trying to dim your light. Well, if you're with it, I could show you what you're hidden for. A little vision and precision, then we're good to go. I don't wanna see you fall apart. Girl, I don't know where to start. You're such a work of art. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to the canvas. Baby, red is for the heart. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to the canvas. Your eyes a crazy shade of blue. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to the canvas. Can't ever make another you. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to the canvas. Never saw you coming, never saw you coming.
That was that. I don't take pay for play, so niggas ain't getting second verses like that. That's off the Her 2. That's HERTOO EP. That's called The Canvas.
Can't you tell I'm living free? I can
And that's
see
that.
you
Oh, I like this part. Hold up.
with your back against the wall.
With that said,
And I know you're fragile.
here's the second
You might
verse.
end up breaking if you fall. But I don't wanna see you fall apart.
Hey.
Girl, I don't know where to start. You're such a work of art. Hey.
That's how you get all them artsy bitches to fuck on the first night. Yeah, you like a canvas. You like a blank. Where you hear this nigga?
You remember Dead Prez Mind Sex?
I gotta hear it.
You remember that?
I'd have to hear it.
It's a good record. It's just funny. It's
Dead Prez?
Dead Prez.
I have to hear it.
And then 50, of course, redid it and said, "I'm not about that mind sex, bitch."
Trying to get your pussy wet. Yo, 50 got to bring the remakes back, by the way.
All right, I have some barefoot shit. I feel like I stopped doing barefoot for like 2 weeks. I gotta get back to my roots.
You did stop for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I gotta get back to it. This is Odessa, All We Need.
Oh yeah, we back there for
Oh
now.
yeah.
Oh, we taking our shoes off for this one. Hey.
Unlacing the kicks.
Yeah.
It's hard though.
Hey. Man, this shit make me feel good about life.
Your life.
Hey, coming soon.
This is not a tactic to expose you, babe. I'm just trying to see you in your moment, baby. No, this is not a tactic to expose you.
Rory's so full of shit. This is Rory's single.
I'm just trying to see you.
That's my alias.
Yeah, that is hard. Let me push this. Now I'm mad at Rory, Trav, Armani.
The beat changed too on the second part. It's even dope.
Parks.
Parks changed the beat.
Yeah, Karan. Hey, I need to hear this on the bigs.
Yeah.
On the bigs. I need to hear this on the bigs.
Yeah.
Because Joe does in fact have the bigs in his house. Only you.
I should have put a 16 right there, but Rory ain't sent it to me.
You and I could
Oh, come on, E.
the part small talk each other.
Hey.
This is hard, though.
Look at Rory and E with one.
Yo, Parks, I think we got one.
Hey. Nigga put the 808s in there. Oh, I'm leaving. I'm gonna fuck my bitch, man. This shit make you
this
feel
record
great.
hard.
I think Division is out of here when they get something of this sound. My mic is even on.
I agree. Drake, more division. More division.
Yeah, that song is hard.
That's hard.
I
Is
can't
that
tell
more?
you what the hell they was saying.
Is that some more
That's
beat
hard.
on there?
Yes, another minute and a half.
All right, well, future reference. Whoever takes the last song in the sleepers, play the beat low and let us talk shit on the way out. But it's fine because fucking I was gonna play a Monty song. He ain't on my label. Fuck that nigga.
That's wild.
He ain't on my label.
Yo, that's what I wanted to say real quick. Blackheart out. Trev Richards project is out or coming?
It's out.
It is out.
Yeah.
I ain't listened to it yet because I'm mad at him. But yeah.
This is my sleeper interlude. I didn't want to play it because I know words.
Yo, you got a hard project coming out, man. What's going on?
This is Cocaine River's interlude.
That's the name of the group, Cocaine Rivers.
He's a rapper.
Yo,
This is just an interlude. And I just thought it was hard.
Is this the same guy you was playing?
Nah. Hell no.
Used to think it was about the money. Mom started acting funny. Nigga was hating on my honey. I came through with all right, let me not give it to him.
Wait, no, fuck, no.
I ain't gonna give it to him.
Okay, I'm writing my response record. I got a response record coming next week, dog.
Wait, Marlon Ice.
No, we can bring that back.
No, later, save later. Marlon Ice.
Kill him on his own shit
it's
like
on
Jay.
me now, huh? Yeah, huh?
It's on me now, huh?
Yeah, it's on me now. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Thought you was my bro.
Yeah.
My nigga Joe.
fucking
I ain't even know.
Full-time jack.
All right, we go.
Don't worry. worry. He ain't gonna get it back, though.
All right, we got it. Hey, y'all have a blast. Hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day. Happy 100th episode. Congratulations. Couldn't have done it without y'all. Thanks for riding. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting. Thank you to my friends for being here and doing this shit every fucking week. Thank you to all parties involved. Chris, Pat, Ferrari. Just thank everybody. Thank everybody.
Word.
More podcasts.
More podcasts.